La baraka bake badingolu. Thank you so much to each and every one of you for joining. Baldanila ni join the drone. Yende menkara walenka program on sia. So Baldanila wala. If you have just joined, it's never too late to share this show. So more than fejan drone be danila wala. You share this show as much as you could. Dani beduna kachal kono. Alka program osia akan dema bake aka kibaro fitande inda fitala dame surtout men ka record into audio nga feedback we can receive from the people on the ground back in the Gambia ikanya na fomole ko eka kibaro nyin lamoyle eka kachal nyin lamoy bakele so baldana na wala be continue ka ke nyoy na nyo dema aka kibaro fitande yanta fitala dame. It's a teamwork, so I know them, but we really appreciate a lot of support for now. I'll be mendika mula jan suta today. So once again, Bafla Leko, Allah barka bake for all the support, and thanks to each and every one of you for joining. Nalo salamu no suku wala damanding, dani meduna kachakono. Salamu no suku dola jam follow dani meduna kachakono. Allah barka bake once again.
Fresh drop of $7 full grams of oil exclusive.
Allah ya Rabbi dunya Allah ya Rabbi Manso men kontolu te tula dunia jang dunia ye bono gadama adama dingolo ye bono gadama alisila alala dunia adama dingolu saya wodung desarala Sayala kakido dundi korda kodo dunia sayala tajiro enelo le dunga dunia talandi sayala kakido dundi korda kono dunia sayala jawuya yenelo le dunna dunia wala yin ne fango kasaya kuyan ye dunia dunia ningamira dingona fala talala ningamira dingona bala talala o wala yin ne fango kasaya kuyanye dunia dunia yang sayanya koto dunia oh saya leja song ture samba dunia alamala ne monala ki soji dila dunia yang sayanya kota dunia ko saya leja song ture samba dunia oh alamala ne monala ki soji dila sayang nyonku kwale ngote dunia to sayani tata ibukana kote nke dunia wala tinko saya nyonfen kole ngote dunia dunia sayang nyonku kole ngote dunia to sayani tata ibukana kote nke dunia wala tinko saya nyomfenja ote dunia salila dunia munaya tolubali sunna dunia adama dingoluwo saya godun te sarala dunia
ala baraka bake badingolu ala baraka bake atulum bim fejang at this moment but dan la one more time again it's never too late to share the show momo yalon ko taratam fejang dron be dan na mena dron wala kacha sia as much as you could dan be duna kacha kono na interesting topic also do janembe mem kacha la jam and also later on in the program the program enketa Aliou Gaguti membe Canada ba sodlal on the line me alon ko mbe kachala continue la na men dati nun on the draft constitution na jilo ko Gambia right now atala mun kacha dati me alon ko fanan atalen takala kacha dati if you are dealing with a dictator you can allow your chance diala I breathe if you are dealing with Jamfantungo saka me alon ko e fang taro le ashindi isombo le ashindi itela sabo akasiso kosi you don't give him a breathing space in the sense that you should not allow the person to be corrupt, to be a dictator, or to have it his way all the time. So right now the draft constitution the illegal issuance of our national identification cards to foreigners and the the presence of the Senegalese soldiers in the Gambia ayenta kala kachatalti nyinenta kulet nyinenta kala kuti wala nyinkusa bole enta kala kuti mian ko nyanta nyina kachala na banta balto social media alto platform alto. Yes, the draft constitution, the illegal issuing of Gambian ID cards to foreigners, and the presence or the continued presence of Ecomoc and Senegalese soldiers in the Gambia. Nyinkusa bol wala ba sablo no barobe kala no dictatority wala be continue la dictatority wala ka fam impose Gambian ka by force and the mamre Gambian nsa jawya nyawonya nsa nyokong nyawonya nsa nyola leaders kong nyawonya nsa nyola political party ko nyawonya but at the end of the day nama nyanta kam fankanule nyanta fankanule to an extent that ko na ko wata to ba indi men nyanta bayla ko banko dol ka ki nyame ni wala Gambian yeda ha complain wala yeda ha kumbola mbadada kumbol mo la islam mbadada programme wasi wol mo la sai be 1965 be kumboka mundu male be kumbo bulan. So it is now or never. It is either now or never. After Gambian la bulunaka fo be sonnala la fo de sonnala ba men be ma ko ro no batara will be da halal ani mun Gambia di wolti nyawnya but Gambians in the diaspora be men ke kan ba ke kan fangole but at the same time be mo la fana ma ko kan men an ko lebe siri Gambia de lebe hidden face kan be la fana ma ko kan or na mara yande fam ma ko al fana
Sumbundu suwaro koto wallahi abe jara baro kunda suwaro likilla anin kusira jabi kunda faba tampa wala mutonya hatu langa do wa be jamara kisa oy jako do wa be jamara kisa dingo do wa be jamara kisa suware ya marakisa Abdul Kadir tuware kumandi la birkama suware samba yesa wallahi Taurata babe ya marakisa Lingila babe ya marakisa Njabura babi ya marakisa Faba suware ya marakisa Wallahi Ala wanna dala wasi yo mutanye Mbalu wato moja walu kanangele Sudurabo landanin na moluma Sene kanamba tandila kira Alimbara Wale mutornyati marakisa. Sigan chorle Jogu Fati la Yasinja Alin Safiyata Wallahi Alamana todo walo jabi lamma Mamola tora kukilinduwa Ala yantalone meye moludao Atalana sola kuolu be mara.
Okay, Mbadingolo, ala barka bake. Thank you so much to each and every one of you for joining. Comme la fale nyameng, it's never too late to share this show. If you have just joined, please kindly share this show on your messengers, on your timelines, and on WhatsApp groups. Men fanan kam ma ka record, be Daniel continue ka recording ke, be tentula fanan ke jay, la efforts be men ke kam ma ko kana programme o record ye fita mol me yenta fita le men kam to ko brother Ba Sahel Samate and brother Giants of UDP Finland chapter. Ani momo yalla ko kanyum programme o record la don be tentula be jay la wala because nka feedback men soto mol kala moy into audios malo men ka recording nyinke bar na ko Ba Sahel Samate and brother Giants of UDP Finland chapter ba ke kana suta tri. What I meant for them come behind the scene program on your record, we really appreciate it. Thank you so much. I tell them for them Fejambal Danila, Alasia. Yes, Fato, Nejele, joint and sign. Fato Serimu, we I'll have it 1 second. Fato Serimu, we drame. Be Danila program on here. Thank you so much for the support. My regards to your wonderful husband. Momo ben fejandro mbafla kala program here. Brother Famara Sane is the last person to join. Famara, thank you so much. Kindly share the show. Brother Kalilu Jain, thank you so much for the prayers. Wishing you the same. Alma ale mbekanda kila hormone. Brother Usman Juf mbafla baraka bake. Thank you so much, brother MB Tunkara, for welcoming, and thank you also for joining. Fato W Drame, Serimu Uye Drame, thank you so much for joining. Sister Fatu Bayo Mbafule Fana Barkabati for their continuous support and Ekataran Fejang all the time. Brother Alaji B.I. Mbafule Barkabaki, that's comrade. And I can see brother Lamin B. Sambu is also watching. Lamin, thank you so much. Ako Atalato and Kitimodi. That's good to know, but I think Kitimodi na benyola for the past 5 days old time. So brother Rahman Jane, thank you so much, brother. I love you more. Kemo Jame, Baraka for the support. Brother Lamin Damfa is in Columbus, Ohio. Bafla, thank you so much for the support. Bena sister Kendo Fanan Control and Jato Muso member on the ground in the Gambia. Menkara sister Jarai Fayinke. Sister Jarai Fayinke. Mojamayalo Johnson Jalala on Facebook. Bafla, thank you, sister Jarai. Thank you for the powerful message. Yemenke Facebook Live the other day. It was powerful and it was nothing but the truth. Thank you so much. Madina Dinjai, all the way in the Gambia. Thank you so much, my lovely sister. We love you, and my regards to your wonderful mommy, the mother of our party, the mother of the nation aji yam seka ñu ko sante diko gërëm fofu nonu diko ñaanal guda fan ak yergu yaram be mol fanan kontona men kam to kom fangla on brother ñinti my younger brother watching all the way from the United Kingdom Babu Jarju Bafle thank you for your joining bro Baba Sise Bafle fana baraka bake brother we konjira and in my another younger brother is also watching all the way from the Gambia Amadou Jarju aka Serin Tuba Bafle thank you for the support brother Alhaji SM Jabate, that's my own commander, our representative in Dakar, and also the president of the UDP Men's Corner. Bafula Baraka Bage for your dedication to Nelson Bindi. Alhaji SM Jabate. Jarai is my Jarai. Mfamala Bar Musomi Alanko, mashallah. Mani Mola. Fale. Jarai, thank you so much for being behind us. We really appreciate your support. Yes, there's a saying that behind every great man is always a great woman. So this is the great woman behind us on UDP TV and media, which we really appreciate. Jarai Sane, Jiki Sane, Aisotu Banyol, Kata Hadidem Banyol, Mbafle ko Allah baraka bake. Kemo M. Jaite, we really appreciate your support too, bro. Sirifo Sise, this is another dedicated Gambian, Menkala Taimon ala resource star, Puluka make sure that we have a better Gambia for all Gambians. So thank you so much, brother Sirifo Sise, for your dedication to Nelson Building. We really, really appreciate it. Sirifo, I need to have you on the platform. Available, but we have to have a show together, if it's okay with you. Sirifo Sise. Jarai, thank you. Nakeba Sirif Abba, mashallah. You know, UDP, one thing about UDP, wala mnyi go. And because we deal with a lot of people behind the scene. We have people many alonko. You don't see them on the platform. And you will never see them on Facebook Lives. But behind the scene, they are pushing and supporting. Dola na fulo drone nakadung. But until we like to give credit where it is due. I know this bro doesn't want people to mention his name. But ntamang donation je follow. Man go for me je follow. Ntaman Daniel ko je follow. For Sasa tolle Daniel Rolambang. For Lafta Bado le ma ko labang. For UDP la ko lambang. For platform la ko lambang. Man fenje follow nte men kalamuda. Serif Abba doesn't make a donation to it. So we really have to say this. I know he don't want it. I'm sorry for that, brother Serif. But we will give the credit where it is due. Mbedwala na fulo nying ala ya million la faje. Ikama mbondi la poste kono kadi ba dole la ibadi ke la patiola. Ibadi la patiola nyato taka. Alma ala million seje kila hormora. Kabo damen alma kana mankije kila hormoro. Esa Jawla, this is another dedicated member. Me alonko abala time o suta to alkaje la live Facebook pulka bukambenol sensitize. Aninka tonya fo lilai alai. Esa, thank you so much for your dedication to Nelson Building. My sister Kendall Kontonamen Kamdoko Jarai Tambedu, this is sister Jarai Tambedu in Seattle, Washington. Mariama Dabo, also Seattle, Washington. Fala on auntie Jalika Dabo, Seattle, Washington. Brother former Sise, Seattle, Washington. The Seattle Kol Kontona Manna chairman ba Konton Menkata Alhaji Sidi Aman Kanyiti, the chairman of the UDP Seattle chapter, and all entire executive members will be Bafule Beya Barka Bake. Bemol Fanan Konton Menkamdoko brother Ibrahim Manjang. Bubakar Kamara, Alhaji Jara. Surahada, can you please help me? If you don't mind, Surahada, can you text me Papa Samlo number via messenger? Na safe na nyum funo lo kono anong raya na ambe nyum funo use ka. But can you please text me his number via my messenger? Then I will call him from this other phone if you don't mind. Surahada Fati, Papa Samlo number. I have it, but so if I want to check the phone right now, I will go offline. So Surahada, if you don't mind, please. Mbana bar musi kendol kontonna. Mashallah. Mbakala fika programme for mal to kontonjang. Ando ninko mbala fana mbiye to fala jambe fana kela jan. UDP la iron le disol yal falonne. Jikisane mbe Sweden. Khadi holi mam chomno njay. Matisanyang Sweden. Fatu Bayo. Mfangla wonderful wife Amy Drame, Texas. Kumba Jaimane, Jenaba Jalo, Musu Jaite, Fatu Sila Sise Gas Chapter, Jabo Jan Gas Chapter, Aminata Bakani Gas Chapter, Khadi Esane Nyol, Jarai Tambedu Nyol, Mashallah, Juf Nyogobay, Yai Hadima, Ninkombe UDP Musul Damala to for la Jamba Fanikela Jam. But again, I have fallen. Yes, I won't do justice without mentioning your names here or calling out your names. And I've been telling 30 minutes like I will do it. I owe it to you ladies. UDP le musu jambaro. Allah baraka bake for the support. Allah baraka bake. I believe in particular from 1996 up to now. Baldana le continue na limited. Most of these ladies are married women. Iban football samba kanyola. Iban din topol samba kanyola. So we really appreciate that. So once again, Bafratel iron disolbe ala baraka alma ali ajo ali nganyola. Dingol be men bulale si fali al dingol be tino do. Men man kewol so dambe duwala ala yeso ke kendo laji. Ala baraka bake. So na musu jambaro dol fanam beje men kam ta ko Aissatou Ba ya ma bañol ba fanyini be ko ya baraka bake. We really appreciate their efforts. Fato W Drame membe Seattle Washington jang men kam ta ko musu jaytenol Fenda Dabonyol Kasamandin Sise of UDP Atlanta chapter mfam baru musikendo men kam ta ko Linger Jabang Wisconsin Binta Gasama fanambe Wisconsin na foot soldiers men kam to ko Maimuna Sadio Cissé Madina Dinjay Sibo Jankenyol Bimsi Brown Nyol Lisa Sane the birthday lady bafla happy belated birthday once again ani mol men kam to ko Hadin Jay membe Bakaw ning Aisha Jata Dabo Nyol Tuti Sar Nyol Sibo Baji Nyol mashallah we have a lot of great food soldiers membe Gambia be Fatima Jame Nyol Salima Njay Nyol Awatambedi Nyol, Twistic Black Betty Nyol, all the members of the UDP Ladies Corner, all the members of the UDP Women's Lunch, and all the members of the UDP Men's Corner, Bafra Beko, Allah Baraka Baka. We really appreciate you guys. So once again, thank you so much everyone for the support. Assalamu alaikum badi ngolu, atel jibe lalu, lamoy lalu, and atel many alam ko atel lemina in program o jibe la later on. Mbali welcome once again on UDP TV and Media. Bidi Masulumba me karotil tanin worowulo 2020. Ntelem koden kala broda sana Jarju. Membe nyamasi moto wolem na broda di ke kendo. Mba flale ko ala baraka bake for the support. Ala baraka bake for all the efforts albe menke kam. Pour ka make sure that ko nim platform wani other UDP platform ol na continue ka function na continue ka na doku kembe menke kam. For the past 3 years. So once again, Alma Ali Albejo Alangani wala Ninsun Kalba Horomoto. Na keba kendol men be behind the scene, you can contact killing. Imalefi tole for platform alto. Bafro ya barka pake. Na Gambian ol meni along kabe Gambia on the ground and they are civil servants, they are in the system. They know that Mbemem Kangolen Tonyati, but they cannot speak out at this moment. We know them, we appreciate them, and we know how they feeling. Bafro ya barka pake. Ba fala mo le men yalon ko wolle be tasabay wolto e be duwalto sutatili pour ka douane ba fala fana ko ya barka bage alma ali joy ngani wala kila hormodo because amanka na jambar ya adam mari bandano ko dua fana be ko ma membe mako ka. This is why we are going stronger and stronger and we are winning every single day. It's just a matter of time. But again, mbalona for Gambian left fana la sign from la fana for Gambian after 22 years of dictatorship. Another dictator in the making for Gambian the Wulale, ye fang liberate for the last time. It is either now or never again. Diamulale batala diamulale bede lale, Mako lale batala Mako lale beda halale, Sadadani lal, menka sadadi beda hala sadadi lale, men be bulo yotining mal alkam, beda halal na meda. Sama membe ke kampulka kunko nying fi aku sama beda halale. Petrolo membe kisotoring. Purka moto gas or petrol ni abe stop lal. So Gambianol, it is now or never. Ali alfa makoy, salam. Al malfa makoy, al kumulgam. Yes, we are Gambians, but again, we are Gambians in the diaspora. We are a little bit better off. Amanka hajan quote. Amanka jawaya bull of quote. But that's the fact. We are a little bit better off than those of you on the ground. Al alfa makoy, wal al kumul kanje. Betonya alfala. Nunku momandi ale haketo. Mbadi ngolu. Mbedu na kacha kono jam membe kala na first topic bi. Na first topic nali ajibe na men se fe jangole mu. Dr. Amadou Lamin Samate, the current Minister of Health, is the man of the moment. Mba fulale le why intel ko he's the man of the moment. wala muna nente sana Jarju ko he's the man of the moment but ala shortcoming sol fana mba fala janne mbe idea sol fana siala janne men nyanta ma ani mema nyangama sayne gambinol balo na fo paro mo sa kunda paratale ka Gambia makoy wala fay bala faso da gambinol yele whether he's ready right now to work with the likes of Dr. Amadou Samate bala fa ba bayla la fana because mo kurwoni mo buka do ko no mo jawni tonya mo buka do ko no and the message you will receive come right now amanka good news ti yes bawo baro e ka fala ake aboka jibe fa be dara fa man betia ba men ka fa ake wal men diate tele ko to jibe so right now ka message you will receive volum ndi the mafia group in Banjul are not comfortable with Dr. Ahmad Samate. They want him to get the sack. The inner circle, President Barola Mall, Dusan Onyol, Dr. Shaka Jatonyol, they are not happy with Dr. Lamin Samate. So what does that mean? At the end of the day, Dr. Lamin Samate will be fired. Allah Safika Itobala, Aliala Nala Kura Rambodol Kota. Salbal no jana fo baro, mo tilingole mba fo mo tilinonti. Baro fay gambelol kanu la faman kanu baro fa parata la gambe ta nyaado bam fam la fi gambe ta nyaado mo tilindingol abo le bayka ba credit go di la Mr. Samate la nyanta di la dame ni da katal kono abe analyze la moy la janne mbadi ngolo. Topic number 2, we'll be talking about the current and burning issues when we carry inside. Why we make it so simple? Because topic on we will talk about the incompetencies of our National Assembly members. We'll be talking about the corruption surrounding the COVID-19 Kodoni, the special accounts in the central bank. We will talk about Maburinjai the Kodomen Domokang Tilo Mankaro Fale de Tilo ala plan on mainland menka dunga Tilo. You multiply by 30 days. You multiply by 12 months. Now, message you from Sotola, while Aliagila be circulate on social media about Gambia being the smallest country on planet Earth, with a population of not more than 2 million people. But our president is receiving the highest salary than most countries in Africa. Baroka Mensoro Karfa, wala siya Senegal president ka Mensoro. Baroka Mensoro Karfa, wala siya Malawi la president ka Mensoro. Barola salary, wala siya Bostu wana la president ka Mensoro. Barola salary, wala siya South Africa la president ka Mensoro. Gambia la banku dango be doari nyame na economy be doari nyame ntella ko don no abebo ka fono an kabi Gambia no kon tella mo jawoti way an kabi Gambia no are trying to make us believe that we are talking too much. Yes, my wonderful sister is here, Tima Lawato. Tima is my Tima. My brother Mamadi Sise is also here. Another great man, Wali Jino, is also here with us. Brother Lamin Kuyate, Babu Sise, animal men kamtako, brother Mohammed Sane. Baldanila, ala baraka baki ale program osia. Na wonderful sister also, ni moment de mena, mashallah. Aji Yai Zena is also here with us. Mbatentula Mbajela. Anim brother Bax Seka. Animal men kamtako, brother Lamin Jarju, mfa mbadi ngole moti. Na Keba, the leader of UDP TV&MEDIA, is also here with us for the Jawla. And na senior man Musa Jame. Al Farouk Sise is also here with us. And Fatou Suso and brother Amadou Tarawalenyo. Bafure Beko, ya baraka bake for the continuous support. Yes, sister Jiki Sane, I love you more. Thank you so much for the support. And brother Musa Sumarenyo. Mbadi Gambian Kolu, typical caller. Very interesting audio France Jambe men play ale jang le la moy ni hakilora gambenol be diamu ka wat fo be dana diamu damala gambenol be kullol wanyar ka gambenol be hypocrisol wanyar ka gambenol be diamu ka. They are pointing fingers at the psychopaths many alongo wolle mbulanun 22 years of mentoring again ko be mbulalo mentor kilon ko no jam Sajo Sanya ita ka fo jumale boy. Who is your boy? Sanya kundango safo no Jarju kundango your boy. Come on, man. Relax. mbadi Gambian kolu danim bita kacha kono mbal dani la kotenge under the leadership of our brother Fode Jawla and on behalf of the entire members of this platform menkada UDP TV&MEDIA mbal dana alen join on this platform today nam fangola mol celebrate na mol celebrate men alon ko wala mun telti ntalla muy telti UDP nak masala na bel sotole na UDP baby sol sotole na UDP jegol sotole na UDP boy sol sotole na UDP girl sol. So today one of the UDP babies who lives in Manchester, UK, ikafai Princess Hadijatu Keita atele bala birthday celebrate come be. Princess Hadijatu Keita is 14 years old today. Rallying join on UDP TV&MEDIA na celebrate and wish her a wonderful happy birthday, long and healthy life. Hadijatu Keita nak awulu la fulo be mu die hard UDP leti. Afama ikafo wale bala Keita baka unkola mati. Abama ikafo wale nyima mane Keita. Momo nyima mane Keita long yalo mintole UDP. Yalo mintole Manchester. Yalo mintole UDP le Manchester chapter. So nyima mane Keita aning brother bala Keita idi mai ka me Princess Hadijatu Keita wala bala birthday celebrate can be because of the parents. This young girl is a die UDP. This young girl is all about UDP. All that she does is UDP. All that she talks about is UDP. She loves UDP and UDPians. And to my understanding, she is a great fan of this platform, Menkada UDP TV&MEDIA. So once again, Mbafly, happy birthday, Princess Hadijatu Keita. Mba duwala la urula fulol fana ye me dinne woni nyato ibe si fo dinne woni tino damo. So nyima mane Keita bala Keita la kanyango Mbafly ko ala baraka bake. So once again, Princess Hadijatu Keita, happy birthday to you. Simaya ba jade kende aning harji fremba. Meduwala you graduate from school with flying colors. Yesi for yele ulula flol fanen be hijindi kila hormor. Mbadingolu, once again join us on UDP TV&MEDIA to welcome a great brother, another amazing guy, a very smart and intelligent individual. You can find Papa Sam. Papa Sam, aka Lamin Samate, lives in Ohio, in the city of Columbus. Wala joined the UDP ning Aramisa Tambila wala ni Arjuma Tambila. So Alin joined to welcome this amazing and smart guy to the United Democratic Party. UDP namundara lalan namati. Wala sabo, let's not act like we are desperate. UDPians, yes, we need people. It's about numbers. But it should be about quality numbers. It's not only about quantity, but it should be quality and stability. Nale quality sort of draw, ale stability sort of draw, albe fenjamal achieve la. Nale quality sort of, ale stability sort of, al nata unity sort of okono. Kambiongo sort of, nyo fasa be keri, be kella nyoy, kujamal be achieve la no. Ale na dipitol jibe draw. Quantity matters sometimes, but the quality and the stability of some of our National Assembly members, aba sabu kanne. Ibe hard time udi kamo dolla. Many alonko wala cross kapete bolte tata. When many alonko, Italiamare is about plaso anunkolo. Because of the quality and the stability of the few National Assembly members, ibe dibute bungo na kamta, nin dirimo be jungo ko nye jo juruma kanja ka kenyame nin dolbe wodol fe wala nyola wodol they have the speaker on their side, they have the nominated members on their side, they have the APRC and NRP members on their side. They are still struggling with the quality and the stability ones. Yes, quantity matters, but let's go for quality and stability first, and then we will have the majority. Nkamonje kana jumale kana intelligence one soul, smart one soul, from all kinds of qualifications. So Papa Sam, aka Lamin Samate, holds a bachelor's degree in political science. He lives in Columbus, Ohio, in the United States. So I tell you, jointa UDP in Arjuma Tambila. So once again, I'll join on this platform to welcome him and make him feel home and welcome him with open hands. So Papa Sam, aka Lamin Samate, ni ben fejang wala ben jibe kan, mbafole ko abarka bake, and thank you so much for choosing the UDP among others. Papa Sam is an individual mealonko. For the past years, he was living like an independent-minded person. He was living as an independent-minded individual. But after visiting the Gambia, after spending few times in Gambia, I realized ko Baro feltare and Baro mansa kundante membe Gambia no makwela, Baro mansa kundante membe Gambia no nyafitala, Baro administration de me alan ko be bondla nyim predicament meno ko nyam fanje mankon. And after taking a careful look at all the political parties, Ako, he feels like UDP lem the right party. UDP lem patrioti under the leadership of lawyer Useno Dawo, mense Gambia bondino nyi masi bokono. Andung another record for Njibe. The way UDP fight against dictatorship in 22 years. The way what UDP and so they mentor Pulko Gambia liberate from that monster. And another according to UDP ko le decision of choose. Ke nyaka si mole mealan kamam pare ka Gambia no makoy. Kamo abandon mealan ka pata ka falo suote. Kamo abandon mealan ko he choose to be a dishonest son. Kadingo abandon mealan ko he choose to be a jamfala. Dingo mealan ko he thinks that it should be about him. Even though abana fabe baluri. Dingo mealan ko amuto ko it should be about him. Even though kodabe farin dingolla. Amna da manam dinkendo da manam dimbarka mati. A UDP comment wala bake. And according to what he said during my conversation with him, walam nyintiko, Papa Sam, anyine joko, akamtala nata abadin solo kono already. Akamtala nata fangoleya. Because my cousin sister is married to him, but I never knew that. Ngale duni hajele. Maltal fankanyim fajam. My cousin sister is married to him. But I never knew that he's the one. Anu atara mo bam fana mit Gambia ni men kachata men kam to ko nyawru koma bilinga ko nyawru koma la muso bama ninta famale bakilim fakilenti mbinki dingo wala nyawru koma la muso di. He could not believe that too. Anu nyawru koma la muso bama right now is currently with them in Columbus, Ohio. He could not believe that too. So that makes him feel like another fangoleya, another bad dingoleya. Not only because of me, but the likes of Kasamandin Sise, the likes of Surahata Fatinyol, and the likes of Brother Suleiman Saho, our National Assembly member for Central Badibu. So the message we receive about the joining of Papa Sam, aka Lamin Samate, to the United Democratic Party, left all read la jam but budung audio share the message share mo la bena message jumal to follow. But left all fan read la jam mi alon ko ya kinyana ne. I don't think I like the message all kasi afo nka lose na message all dollar nak. Unfortunately, I cannot find the message. When you message you in Jifana, mina jana ka read back. But at the end of the day, Papa Sam Mo Malo is the son of the famous Lalo Samate of Radio Gambia. Alhaji Lalo Samate di malemu sale kenyan kola miti lambay mori boro Atabe steering Columbus, Ohio. So once again, Bafala, Papa Sami, aka Lami Samate, thank you for joining the United Democratic Party, and thank you for choosing the United Democratic Party among other political parties. Mbadi Gambian call one more time again. Dani be duna topical kono be information of another share with you guys here. Menketa Max Jones la quote. Max Jones of Gambia Political Zone, formerly of Barrow Media Empowerment, formerly of Generation Talk Show. Abe menke kan sa ngolo mnyinti ba wakati dahala bala nami dahan referenten dahala. But we know that he's good at his game. He will go to Facebook Live and cry like a baby. He will go to his Facebook Live and cry like he want to make peace with brothers, or he quit politics, or because of yellow family, he's done with Gambian politics. He will go sometimes and try to tarnish other people's image, thinking that it's either his way or no one's way, or he's the smartest dude on this planet Earth. He knows the technology or the computer or whatever he might call himself more than any other person. Akamenka sang wala ma UDP TV&MEDIA na video, more importantly my videos, akawala take upload on YouTube. He's making money out of it. Fapeta na bena video tala bekala YouTube akarong title like wala long headlines. For example, one of my videos ako Sana Jarju making undecent remarks about Gambians, wala Sana Jarju attacking decent Gambians, or Sana Jarju making false allegations against indecent Gambians. Ladul bijaba for Sana Jarju lying against other Gambians and stuff like that. But ala stupid detail balo da ngolo minto ka malon ka video mem upload UDP. O video kilungol men ka jibe YouTube wala kana programme jibe on Facebook Live. Men kana programme jibe on Facebook Live o mo kilungol kana programme jibe on YouTube. Eka kuma kamol men la mo wala important. It's not about atala headline. It's not about atala fake headline akabengeje. Ba mo ka men la mo na video do namra wala important. So ninka mul attack personally wala kana kawla la mo kan wala kan mo le toni wala kan wonde family affairs la kacha na video do namra gamben do wolone. So but the funny thing is that he is making money out of those videos. So I've spoke to my technician about it, and then we have reported him. But I can use the Gambia Political Zone. I call it use cannot video that can upload YouTube window. So he'll be making money out of it. At the same time, he's trying to tarnish my image on Facebook. So Alaji Bedro, this man, Benin Generation Talk Solem, Amajal Coast Stories, Sarajam Kodenge, Attental Lon and Talialone. Aburo Media Empowerment. Right now, he's been held hostage by them. But where's Barrow Media Empowerment? Go, Tonya la Kalabang. Nafika Kafo Bukame. Kuria Kubukame. Kome an galba ke ka not lilay alay because kodwal bol espekanje wala kodwal ko ikal jo wala abukame ali ni mem fam baby la platform wol kan ibe nendiro la ali bula is just a matter of time. It's just a matter of time. Ita tamila karu worola ibe da hala because it tanola. You know why it tanola? It's not because it's a kodo dealer, but because it's from the heart. Jisola munyinti. You have to get the heart to be able to do this. The commitment, the time, the energy, the family time that is going away. Losing some hours from your job. The sleepless nights. There was another title I remember from a post, Esa Jawla versus Sehu Sedili. Lado Biyake Sana Jarju versus Sehu Sedili. So he thinks that he will be doing stuff and people will not know. So this is Max Jones. UDP party okono. Gambia politics okono. Billahi wallahi ta'ala. Mofula nu wale do koke. Namen regret. Mofula nu wale sita platform killing ka niye do koke. Namen regret. Mofula nu wale information share with each other. Nemu radun nimu bakilim fakilim nedu. Meaning ko bina regret. And I will regret it for the rest of my life. Yes, political party ko namo façon bejele namo bejele ni mo dunde nyola ndamali misunderstanding sur le nkana back but mo fulan ni wolle do ko men yalango I will regret that for the rest of my life. And no more from you tonke ba fula jana loud and clear. Ane you tonke itubita itata maka ye kaba mosi ye fongola kaba kab imuta back to UDP. They will still be in UDP. I will welcome them back to UDP. But I will have nothing to do with them. And I will have no business to do with them. I will never share any platform with them. Nyema kintelemu, Max Jones. Alila mani hakilula. Alina ta UDP mbe welcome lalde. Ni be na party wala karintanta UDP. But I will never have anything to deal with these two people in my life for that fala. Max Jones, nyema kinte. Because natele mang sobila wala malo mo sifal memiti. Ntele yelone. Now I don't know how dangerous they are. So, you know, carry not only UDP TV and media. In fact, another video of Timala Wato I often upload it. Najila Timala Wato do video do upload it. Najila Jara channel video do often upload it. Najila Esa Jawala fan video do upload it. Bantele video will ampagai I will loan yokan. So he's using these videos to make money. He has ever been a crook. You know my dad you called. And in telephone we will continue to expose him. Max Johnson and Max Johnson. The only thing he could do about me is to go and lie about me. That's all. But we will continue to expose him. We will continue to expose him. Alors, audio time ba commence la ke play leja. Alba mo jimala ni Max Johnson. In fact, he gave President Barrow the title La Manka Mankunda. That's a record. That's a record. Yes, Timala Wato. Just go to YouTube. Type your name, Timala Wato. Your videos will come. And then you will see a main post. Ibajala suffering Duma. Gambia political zone. Gambia political zone. But I have video in KJ. Ibajala. So this is what he does. So wakamala kotenke. Mbe kumandiro kala kotenke UDP call. Kambe ngonda matemo. Alna kambeng. Alna nyo fasa. Alna nyang nyo la nyo celebrate. Let's forget about our past differences. Let's forget about our past political or different political ideologies. Nemen soron ka kolje nyo in a different way nyamen. But at the end of the day, ntelemu bakele mfakele in the UDP call. Kambengo, unity is the only way forward. Mbaldana wala one more time again. Alna continue ka nyo muta. Alna continue ka nyo fasa. Alna continue ka kelo ke nyoye. Alna continue ka ke touch one touch all. Intele kafo UDP is touch one touch all. Alna barala. It's our slogan. Touch one touch all. Alna barala. Alna nyo report obula. Mbaldana wala one more time report lal. Competition wala bundinda mal tema. Competition to money more tema jam. Alhamdulillah ala intede ma karola ko ninji dañu platform ko drop ngata do ko la nimfita do ko la na funo nka sorone wala sa mboka so jama fa jibe no so competition to money mo tema jam mbadi UDP ko one more time ana men ko kuta alna ka parti wala ko kan UDP alna ken founding father sol la ko ka alna ka mol la ko ka min yal ngo wala fata parti wala bouteta parti wala dole balwoni sa tema iman dunia dialog alna ko wala ko ka alna suka da haba ñol jibe abe larin amon dunia dialog na fatale mbemi na ko man la hero la jam na fatale mbala pitol talamba post la Facebook mbaf la rest in peace alma aliya jam fala alna ko mol la ko ka min kam da ko ñogo njaay ñol amon jata kende asrono fende fo UDP la ko faadu camara ñol dudu ngom ñol alna ko mol la ko ka min yalan koy fata the likes of single nyasi ñol Femi Peters ñol Solom Kuruma ñol Lamine Maro ñol Lamine Manja ñol alna ko molo ko ka me alon ka fele a fata biyan ka be am baadi a frobe laring just less than 15 meters away from State House bala la family to fele a randa president barona la mol tola même fam lota ko nato ko trabe kala gambe la sadade pour gambe a fansodo wota be gambe kala gambe la sadade ata dala lifetime a sacrifice asunta gambe la sadala ala musinyi matu koma a dinken ala beautiful kirso to koma. Solo Sunday was fully aware that he will die when he get arrested. But I could not go Gambela, Cairo bolo bala, Gambela freedom bala. he will do it. And that's why he did it. Alnaka wala kuwaka. And more importantly, alnake na leadership wala kuwaka. The party leader, lawyer Usenu Dabo. I nendro fasonga beta. I kuwa beta. Alnake party Obama la kuwaka. Na deputy leader Ajiyam Seka. Looking at their age, they are still there for us. They are still struggling. And they are still in the forefront, fighting for the liberation of the Gambians. Alnake na leadership wala kuwaka. The entire executive for. Alnake molla kuwaka meni alonko. Ifata Gambia, even though menka UDP penalty. The likes of Daida Haidaranyol, Captain Jainyol, Captain Lamin Sadinyol la kuwaka. Because he started to Gambia liberate. Alnaka molla kuwaka meni alonko. Yeman ta kensenge, eman kuke. But they told la fasanu, e pataka Gambia la, Gambia no liberate. Normally, I don't like to talk about this because it makes me feel emotional. And I'm tired of crying. But at the end of the day, I wajibi ata male fanam pulu. Kanyo hakilo bla ni nyinaja. UDP call Cambion and unity is the only way forward. I love every UDPians. Nimme yasura, nimme masura, nimme kanyomoy, nimme mkanyomoy. Alalong ko sana Jarju love all of you from the bottom of my heart. And you are brothers and sisters to me. Nal build the bakilin fakilina. Nimanka kuma kensen de molba mera diamu diala mo nyinde wa kuma kensen but from the bottom of my heart billahi wallahi taala ni UDP ko be den da bagil fakini nka UDP ko be je wala nyam so mbal dal na again UDP ko Cambion and unity is the only way forward. It makes me cry, it makes me frustrated. Nina UDP ko je be kuke ka mi alongo abe division o sambal nan da maltema wala ben da mal sobini la nyola. It makes me cry when I see UDPians reporting another UDPians. And it offends again naje, it offends sorola naje because it am itela karanta woti, wala itela smart woti, wala itela. It have to be a way or no one's way. It made me cry. Nyana UDP no je da malbe competition wala. Kafu jamaa soro is okay, omu yuruwalati platform jamaa soro omu yuruwalati. Let's have 10 platforms. I'm on UDP TV&MEDIA. Let's say the Libi on Bantaba. Let Pamane be on Kibaro Network. Let's create more platform. The more we talk, the more our people will know what's going on the ground. Let's have the men's corner there, the ladies' corner there. Let's have the women's lunch. Let's have the Jake Kafo there. Let's have the old man Kafo. It's okay, I've been with some Jambarot. But it doesn't mean that it have to warrant a competition between us. It breaks my heart. It makes me cry. And I don't want to cry again. I know you got on Facebook. That breaks my heart. It takes courage to call a fellow UDPians. Kafaya ko ebenyi menkega mamra patiola nyado tabi ebenyi menkega mamra bedara patiola. But umanya na UDP ngado kamfala. Umanya na sabra UDP ngado ita Facebook. Anyo UDP ngado garo wale. No bejere. Let's stop saying that UDP belongs to no one. Of course we know that. UDP belongs to no one. But let's stop saying that. Let's UDPians stop reminding each other about that. It's not a good word. It's not a good statement. Amanga kuma nyimati. For a UDPian to be on Facebook saying that UDP belongs to no one. We will do this or we will do that. No. Garu wale kumole mudu kuma tilimbalo mudu amandia. That breaks my heart anytime I see something like that. We can have different opinions. Just like what's happening on about Dr. Lamin Samatala Kuala. Different opinion on Mbaje Kane. I even have a little different opinion with my boss. And I will share mine here today. And I will respect my boss' opinion about Dr. Lamin Samate. That's the beauty about our platform. We all say what we think. But we advise each other behind the scene. Behind the scene. The same thing applies between me and Jarai, Kekendo, Nkaketende. Musa Jami, Nkaketende. So Mbaldana wala UDP goal. It's about unity. It breaks my heart. You know UDP call je but kafo kono kafo me alon ka after ka UDP le nimisandi korege. You know UDP call je taking big responsibilities. in kafol men kam dako men kana ni manding festival organize pour que UDP ngol ni misandi ka UDP la kebal ni misandi UDP batata wotele way na leadership batata wotele way mbutera bata wotele so mbal danila the fighting between us will not stop mafaka be keri ni bakele balaka kele wat ni watal not stop. It breaks my heart, trust me. I cry. Kambengo, unity is the only way forward. The only way for us to elect Ba Usenu as the president. The only way for us to sweep the next election with landslides. The only way for us to control the entire country and painted it yellow. The only way for us to control the social media is unity and Kambengo. Ni UDP nkobe Facebook live aliaje alasia fonente mamentaje. Ni se dunoje contribute dunje. This is why they tell me that Sana you are everywhere. It's not that I want to be everywhere. I see people supporting me when I'm on my platform and I want to give them the support back when I see them doing live shows. Fondinya maje. Wala man time mo sura dunje. It's not that I want to be everywhere. Diamo kan tafanga bataledi. Diamo dal fonsi so kendebe. But I want to give the support back. This is why ñina mojo Sirifo Sonko je life mbitaje ñina Jaray Faye ke je life mbitaje ñina Sirifo Cissé je life mbitaje ñina Alhaji SM Jobade je life mbitaje ñina Sedi Li je life mbitaje ñina Wande Fassade je life mbitaje. It's just that some of them ila soka trambe do kudla but no one I will be everywhere. I say every UDP and so fani mamenje na later faninaje later I will say it. And we have a sister like Jaray. Jaray Sane say every UDP show or anything that is good about educating governments or sensitizing government. That's what I love about Jaray Sane. She says everything. Jaray ka siya fanga fa Jaray ka yenda sila. Nta katara life ke kan Jaray kan tela so siya ka siya nda fanga messenger box ko. Imagine that. Let's be there for each other mbal dan la wala. Na musu jambarol we appreciate it. But jabu mesong siya dal dam male fanantema. Son commission seral dam maletema mbaldani la wala yeah mbaldana wala please unity Kambengo one more time ali haketu jam fana nin kacha mandi ya jam wala momo ya fanje kumo ko jam but I'm struggling right now to say this. I don't want to bring any more tears again but I'm struggling here to say this. I'm feeling very emotional pour ko lo jam wato war ka fu UDP ngol alna Kambengo alna ka klimoti because nal na mebe keka mbakala fika be foja nalone mebe kekam behind the scene and malafi kotenke kaloni platform jang kotenke over my dead body kasi platform kan live again ka UDP ko komanda tola wala ka UDP ko doma malafala. But if we are pushed to the wall men ba kay kota stop la leadership man zon ka diamuje mba flale they know themselves and I'll be surprised yalon jumal lemid because on Facebook they act decently, they act professionally, they act innocent, but behind the scene they are close to the leadership. About UDP call report ka young UDP call many alonga those are the one. The funny thing men kan njana nyoku ya kuola the ones that's taking the hit, the ones that's taking the punches. Ibe men ba neke ba fa neke ba attack ba negative picture bondika he call the for report. It's hard. So once again, UDP call mbal danila, please, unity, Kambengo nda mal tema. Alna nyo celebrate, na birthday la na celebrate, na fudu shitol, na kuliol, alna nyo celebrate. Let's get each other's back, soldier to soldier. We are the biggest, the mightiest. We carry the majority. Nobody will be able to penetrate us if we are united. Nobody will be able to come between us if we are united. So Allah baraka bake once again ninku mandi yali haketu. But I wajibu eta mala I don't know responsibility that I will talk about this every single day in my platform oka. Because it breaks my heart. Sometimes it makes me feel like Nadoko is useless. Maybe na nafata la kotenki. But because of more member Nkoma encouraging me every single day is giving me the commitment to come here and do this every single time. So once again, I love you all from the bottom of my heart. Ntajana mo UDP ka tonye drambe yam for danema. Ntajam for UDP ko be. Billahi wallahi taala. Yam for mo be because I love you all as brothers and sisters. So I salute you all. Allah baraka bage. Mbadi ngambe nkolu. mbe kacha commencé la men jambi wala mu nko Dr. Lamin Samate wala Dr. Ahmed Lamin Samate, the current Minister of Health, is the man of the moment. But it's unfortunate that for Lamin be ala way soto la nolaba wala fo nyi mansa kunda iba support lale ala ftan men na soto. But mbadi ngambe nkol mbalon na janne fo president baro mo tilimol ti bang faman ke president tilimoti mbalon na janne fo president baro pratala nin tonya mo le do ko ke bang mbalon na janne fo president baro pratale ani mo tilimi wala do ko ke parce que baro administration di mealon ko ini mo tilimota do ko ke la no ni tilinte ni do ko te ke la no. In fact ika conditional men landi mo le tablo ga wala nyindi ko ibe nyine kala wala you gonna get the sack. Ni manga politician odi, you will still politic for NPP. Ni manga diamuladi, you will still talk for NPP. Or you will get the sack. Mbadi ngambe nkol nyine asabu bi Ibrahim Silla ye foro yata afaya joy yata. Nyine asabu Ibrahim Silla kata moti mealongo akana aka wuli yata akafaba yele manda ka tonyati. Nyine asabu Ibrahim Silla na diamuta kuola mealon ko mobe yala be keri mobe labe nyabe laru ngaka ala sasa e kumo nyinda kaba yele mande kaba nada malbe nyabe yele tolbe be shinola because Ibrahim Sile kaylo ko ibe nyine kala wala be fole la place wala ata manna fore ya tano place ya ta pisalindi dunia na fa ya pisalindi. This is why Ibrahim Sile will continue to lie for President Barrow. Ibrahim Sile will continue to be an hypocrite. Ibrahim Sile will continue to be a double standard game player as long as he's keeping that position as the Minister of Information. But Ibrahim Sile menlo during the struggle, ay mo jama mone, ay mo jama nimisandi, ay mo jama jamfa. This is why the lives of Ibrahim Sangare will continue to lie. This is why the lives of Ibrahim Sangare will continue to do propagandas for President Barrow because afanan ikaila nyinamu wala nyi. This is why now we have the lives of Prince Abubakar Sankanu. Albiano Jimal Prince Abubakar Sankunuti, saying he's the mouthpiece of the government. Now he's lying on daily basis. He's trying to make sure that false stories becomes the true story. And the true stories becomes the false story. Prince Abubakar Sankanu is all over Facebook. Ni masakunda felta dame adakala fika je correct anima bulala. Ni ami bojang siso hala officier error ke ila memolto atalemina a correct endi. Because of Munam or Fanang, Dunia Plazo. We all know who is Prince Abubakar Sankanu. When he used to work for the Daily Observer and other media outlets in the Gambia, for the Nabula Gambia, beta Germany, Katawo, film Kulke. He tried to work with Yaya Jame, Alea Jamelone, do me or I do you, Alea Jamelone, if all of Kuaka, at 75%, 25%. But Ibrahim Sanganu, while Abubakar Sanganu, at the first attempt, I tried to work with Yaya Jame. Yaya Jame, the first person he tried to find his way through. But Yaya Jame being a very smart or stupid smart idiot, Yaya Jame a stupid but a smart at the same time. So now in Arabaro so the Mealonko Kedala is Sino. In Arabaro so the Mealonko will juice the other, I mean, around 5 minutes of a Sino. In Arabaro so the Mealonko. Tulu se wo diala drong ay super kanja do modra te kon susu drong 5 minutes abe sino la. So now they have their way with Barrow. So right now we have to give the credit to Dr. Amadou Samate for being bold enough to come out and speak against corruption, for being bold enough and not alota and point fingers at the corrupt ones. And from being bold enough, kanalo kumol for minalanko lebe keri. Na ma fo nuntalona. Na singolwa long alusungolwa akan nuntalona. Na nyaka sila nuntalona. And the moment Dr. Ahmad Lamin Samatelo, many I do cook, especially when he started working at the RVTH hospital. After the hospital was dying functional, Amantra Tamaka. Ya kele jele, ya report jele, ya kuo befole. Ay melong abo keka anala dankanaya. Hey ni dankanaya fa ala fonga japale way. Nanyanta fola do ko wala force job ayenta men lose lado when he was at the RVTH. Ba dankene yaka anala to nyaka ala ya kanta fo bi after nyim place to be damen bi. Now I hope he will continue to do the same thing. Sai memona problem wote wala mnyindiko iba bailale. There's no doubt about that. And the President Barrow pare ka bay iba bailale. Because they have started making the noise. The mafia group from Banjul, say Omar Fainala Mall, they're making the noise. They're talking to the President Barrow. How can you allow someone to continue working within us when he's down there exposing us? That's the first message you mentioned from State House. Eko President Barrow, so are you going to allow this man to be here as a cabinet minister, working in the executive? At the same time, this is the man who is talking bad about you and your administration. And not only the Banjul Mafia groups, na information mentioned, iko Siaka Yada, Dusano, Alkal Conte, Maimuna Sisedabo, they are the force to express their own happiness about Dr. Lamin Samate. The moment Deputy Bungo Banto drop, wala nyala diabo ban Deputy Bungo to drop, they start bombarding President Barrow with message. But President Barrow and President, he have the right and the power to sack or appoint a minister. Sal the President Barrow jibe fabe lamuela ni mo kurungol lalaba fabe lamuela ni gambe din jawul malaba pla gambe din kendo bayala plaso. Wara gambe no time la bal no ko President Barrow lafta gambe no fama la fi gambe no la way. Wara gambe no fo time o amina lord jan ko de President Barrow tentu ka jay ba wala ka katto faye ba wala fa nyanta fitala katte faye dole. Yes, we know that the President Barrow administration animo kendo to do ko kelano. Animo tilini wata do ko kendo kelano. But again, kufra lebejam. That's my opinion. And after listening to Kebal many alon ko na feel like we tell alon tatila londo be nyado. And they have worked in the previous administration. We have come to this understanding that Dr. Lamin Samate or Dr. Ahmed Lamin Samate, the current Minister of Health, Kufula Lebeja. I continue katapele ya expose. I continue to let Gambians know what is happening behind the scene. Let him continue to tell Gambians, Minaba Doko Kolyandi Kabulu as Minister of Health. Minaba Sabukam, Gambia is not defeating the fight, or Gambia is not winning the fight against the coronavirus pandemic. He have to continue doing it. He cannot end it. He should not allow himself to be silenced by them. Voila. Natroko, this Dr. Lamin Samate, as the Minister of Health, he have the power to sack some of these corrupt officials. He should sack them. If he cannot sack them, he should write a recommendation to the president for these people to be sacked and to be removed out of the system. Dr. Lamin Samate needs to give recommendation. He needs to write recommendation for the ghost workers, many alongo, mo kilimo toka apia, kaito bala sinyafula, wala fureo memantala baruring, o toka apia kaito bala. Che Gambia. He need to do that. Voila. Voila. Let him resign honorably. Even in America here, or the Western world, you are working. The first thing you should do, you stay and fight for your country. You stay and fight for the people of your country. You stay and expose the hypocrites. But nitara family the yajoko. Even though the system is not allowing you to do your job. Or system momentary allow come. Yetonya sapatindi, yetonya fasa. Yajako system 90% of them are not ready to work with the right people. If I can't try integrating into ya safe and resign honorably. Nearby fanang, mbalo no koyende menkele yakele, and ikata woloto. Right now, State House is on fire because of Dr. Lamin Samate, and this is why I am calling him the man of the moment. Right now, State House is shaking thanks to the Minister of Health, Dr. Ahmed Lamin Samate. They call an emergency meeting. Immediately, all the videos will start going viral. Immediately after his speech at the National Assembly. And all of them are saying President Barrow should fire him. So if this the same mafia group succeeded in making President Barrow to fire lawyer Ousainou Darboe, to fire the most competent Minister of Finance, Nyana Mensura na Bankoka, Menkata Amadou Saneti, if they were able to convince President Barrow to fire Lamin Nambundiba, if they were able to convince President Barrow to fire the most competent Minister of Interior, Mai Ahmed Fati, Alamina Mineba Sabula, if the President Barrow convinced him to apply Lamin Samotabai. Let's connect the dot here. This is the same group of people convinced President Barrow to fire Mai Fati, the most competent Minister of Interior, Nyana Mensura in the history of the country. They make him to fire Amadou Sane, the most competent Minister of Finance, Nyana Mensura from 1965 to date. Oh, they were able to convince President Barrow to fire Lamin Nambundiba, the most competent minister, Menyana Agriculture Occupy, and in the local government. And more importantly, they were able to make him fire his godfather. They were able to convince him to fire his political father, the truthful man on motherland Gambia, lawyer Ousainou Darboe. So what do we think will make us to believe that they will not be able to make him fire Dr. Ahmed Samate? So Dr. Ahmed Samate, start packing your stuffs. Saying they will let you go. Unless and until you dance to their tune. And na kibaro munso de la kuola. Ela family background na lona ko. It is sonna for you to dance to their tune. So to kufla lebejam. Continue to be bold enough to call hypocrites by name. Continue to be bold enough to point fingers at the corrupt ones. Continue to be bold enough to talk about issues many alongo waleba sabu ke mantala deliver ka, because many malong ibetele blame la. You are the head of the ministry, the entire ministry. So if the ministry is not functioning, they will blame the minister. But thank you for letting us know what is making your job difficult for you to deliver. This is why we are blaming the president for appointing small as ministers, Bandiol as ministers, Mafias as ministers, because he appoint and he can fire them. We understand that if a situation ko me alongo e malafi mo tilindi wala e malafi tonya fasala. But at the end of the day, when it comes to your power in firing and hiring, manlondo soda wato. But na diamo be kala mendeja natroko ikamu ise fire no, you need to fire all this man alongo ye wala tofo for us to believe that ikam manfo ila talale anibe baraka wala. You need to fire them. The ghost workers need to be removed from the list. Voila, if you cannot fire them, give recommendation to the central government to fire these people because you know them. Give recommendation to the entire government to remove the ghost workers from the pay list. If not, just give them a few months. You resign honorably. But you cannot continue to be there saying that the system is corrupt, pointing fingers at them, calling them names, and you are still there. No. Overantita no de. Kala fura bando de kala no jam. Mbeda ndro kala kotenke, bao Gambia badi ya fasa. Bao Gambia maslaba, ni maslaya. Bao Gambia ni fankum. Wale murundi koma. Wala sabu bili 1965 up to now, aman na fafena. Wala sabu na independence or as a nation, aman na fafena. This is why after 55 years of statehood, aman na fafena. Wote mbeda ndro kala kotenke, mbe kumandro kala Dr. Ahmed Lamin Samate badi ngolema. Yes, ala fasa, tonya kam. Gambia no men kay resign, ye dalilol men lani dalil ko employé resign. Men ko kana resign fana, ye fansun dalilol lo sore men ka kana resign. Ali ñor respect wo kam, al kana ke badi ya fasa fanandi. I've seen other family members of many uncle, they are also jumping on Facebook all over trying to defend him. A man try defense can because of Tonya Molem. A man try defense can because of a mental right that a defense can because a family member. I received call 2 days ago from a friend, a colleague. Menka Fonyoko. Foitemang Fenkelomba. Akonjula Foitemang Fenkelomba, the minister of what's the name of this minister again? Oh. The minister of higher education. No. Minister of higher education or basic education. Babukar. I told him so he's trying to tell me the connection that I have with that man through family. And then we used to live in the same area in Banjul. So Pulu Mbol told Avuela K using a platform ka unyame. I also get a message from my own brother. I found my nankande. But mole nada ya fonye. And odia modanta wolodo. From my own brother. Me alon ko ate bitang. Ate bitangul. Wole ba masa kunda kono. They want me to stop talking about this government. Because what bitangul found nyam nalon fankol masa kunda kono. And I've never mentioned their name here. But because I'm exposing the corruption in this government, they want me to stop talking about it. So I let him fankum jilani badi ya faza mbekeri Gambia. Fode is saying that I have seen some today, Sana Jarju. Fode, what is that? Can you let me know what you have seen today? I've received a call from someone also who is telling me his relationship with Bailamin Job. Bailamin Job, the Minister of Works. Thank you. Badara Juf, Tombo Suare. Badara Juf is related to Panjai. Panjai was a principal Muslim high school. Nimumoy Panjai, remember, Panjai is the one who replaced Sheikh Juf. Sheikh Juf is the first principal of Muslim high school from 1975. The year that I started Muslim high school, 1990, that was the year Panjai becomes the principal of Muslim high school. Panjai was removed by Yaya during that famous student demonstration Mialongo, Muslim high school student only Asaronu. It happens with our inter-house picnic in Gabenke Badala. When we are allowed to stop going to the beach, ya jame ko dinu Canada Badala, I think fenekatanum. So any Muslim high school inter-house benda then tarana picnic inter-house Badala, so jaro na remol taraje. Wo kelo menkata Badala wal nata labang student demonstration on Kairava Avenue for a bidical janije. Another Panjai Bondi as the principal of Muslim high school, you are transferred to the Ministry of Education under the planning department, if I could remember. I think Jara will remember that. Jara, I think it's planning in Manjinanu. Yes. This Panjai is related to this Badara Juf. And I am related to that Panjai. Hey, Gambia. Ndentanyo kono bakere. Nindeko mole ko na suruwa male te lala. This Panjai suruwala mu. Panjai fala karola. Aninte mama la karola. Identale. And the same Panjai is a family too. Na sister sole fele jang. Ifele Pennsylvania reading. Rohi George. Momo Rohi George no long. The George family in Pennsylvania reading. They are my relatives. And the suruwa dungle mu te pire. All of Sunday, all of Sibai. But need dentale. Rohi George and most governments might know this George family in Reading, Pennsylvania. So, I learn long distance ojele. But this man is trying to recall or connect me to that. Mbofola, mfangola brother. Ni mendenda bakilin fakilin. Niko brother manke brother tended. Ni mendenda bakilin fakilin. Abitangol be do ko la masakunda kono. He complains about me. Uto nyimbadi ya fasa ibadi ona rontale. Ibadi mo nimol bele opinion express about him. Just listen to them with hakilo. But you don't have to be back and forward with everyone because ibadi mo them. And you don't want to you don't see any fault with ibadi mo. So Dr. Lamin Samate mbabadi mo dan la nyina. Because he's on the hot seat right now. Right now, he's the face of Gambians as far as the fight against COVID-19 is concerned. So Alba told me Alba kumobe mo ila tole. But at the end of the day, mba fasala tonya la kam, mba condemn la naron tadame. I condemn Dr. Ahmed Lamin Samate here when I can low platform or I can low press nyatula. I can number dia kafa Gambian loko. Aleni number you call na le symptoms and when the number is not working, and when he's feeling aware that the number is not working, why giving fake number to people? I condemn him here when they came with fake numbers about the victims or the people that have the symptoms or the people that have tested positive for the virus. But I'm giving him the credit for having the ball or for being bold enough kanalo for the first time minister ilo I come over. Maybe I don't tell him, maybe I do takane. Maybe he wants to deliver. Deliver. Maybe he's frustrated. So we'll give him the credit for that. For being big and bold enough. But leftale, not only talking or pointing fingers at them, let him do whatever it takes or whatever is necessary for him to control the scenario. Let him do whatever it needs to be done. Let him take the necessary steps. Let him do what is right. Either to continue exposing them, continue calling them out, continue pointing fingers at them, giving recommendation for the bad ones to be taken out of the system, the corrupt ones to all, give recommendation for the ghost workers to be removed from the list. Let him give himself time to see whether he will be able to work with these people, or whether he will try to make things work for the betterment of Gambians. If not, let him resign honorably. Let him not continue to dine and wine with them, but at the same time, not a deputy board kumbo, or at the same time, not press face kumbo. No. So once again, ala weak point I sotole, ala mistake I menika I sotole, but family members will not left for. They are everywhere defending him. Because it was wrong for Dr. Ahmed Lamin Samate to be in the protest against 3 years judgment when the borough for 5 years was on the street. That was wrong. It was wrong for him to go to Jara or Kia campaigning, Suto, for NPP. That is wrong. He's a technocrat minister. He's not a politician. He's a technocrat minister. He's there to correct a system. Melonga system of Gambian Kumboka for 55 years. The health sector. And he will be wrong if he allow himself to be used by politicians or to be used by NPP to campaign for them. So this is the issue here. But thanks again, Dr. Lamin Samate. Thanks again for pointing out fingers at the corrupt one. And thanks again for being bold enough to kanalo kadiang kakumo fumembe keri. Gambe bela duwa be la wotole. Anu Gambian sol be support la wolale. Gambe mun tonya banko de anu Gambe no lefta tonya la. De momo tonya fa be support la le. Ibe duwa le ibe lole fele. I hope and I'm here crossing my fingers that hopefully President Barrow will allow you to continue to do your job. Bande sa mo kurumani mo tonya mo baka do ko no way. Fantel man President Barrow je minister mi alon ko sunyaro kele. Minister mi alon ko they been banned by a commission that was created by himself. Our minister killing letter appoint. For man President Barrow je mol many alon ko they been banned by the commission created by himself a diplomatic passport di wala $40 million CD yala anibe do ko la. Nko for man President Barrow je ay mol selendi santo many alon ko wala mol fa the junglers, the confessed killers. For man President Barrow ya place odi ka molla mini mol bute bal bute lal wol be laari be kumbola foman president baro yaka tabi victim center la akata baro fans member sol la klopol akata o limit foman first lady je aka the last lady akatabi victim center sol la akatambi sukay da haba nyol la akatambi nogo njaay nyol la modu ngom nyol solo sande na family labe marono family akata juma la visit akaben jokko do la pour étalo platform ka wande alfal nen foman first lady je endorsing and promoting people men alga follow ko do dila pour étalo platform ka loya dabo nen ka opposition party and anyone that is condemning her husband's administration. Falman Fatima da Babaro di jang aka million di platform la and individuals la pour que wandi naked pictures sol bondi online. Falman Fatima da Babaro ja aka kodo di mola aka gaso di kamoto kono ay moto di mola pour l'état mol wulu nyaal kiskis ila wulu sato wolto. Wamanna kanyang aka banna sali leon sang aka samba wol bamal ni famale la sol kono wala ñindi nkal natal tentule kal jay al dingol nejo e be balindiro la Facebook al dingol nebula pour l'état Facebook ka wandi alfal ne wo dinol ka alfal men ne wala mo alfal ni ala te masha Allah temolo bante mo din Fatmata Babaro blame moto de no funding ko l'état ne blame men yalla ko wala ko leje ikoy be la rakna tinyala kare la dunya yo tinyala fa poeta ila dunia yote nyala fa paretal no doubt about it. It's just a matter of time. Ali la bangol jibe. The lives of Ahmed Jite alikala kontela wulu ndingo. The lives of Alaji Bambo Lem sun tuture la wulu ndingo. The lives of Max Jones sun tuture la wulu ndingo. The lives of Salif Kemo Baro fa Abu Sane la wulu ndingo. The lives of somebody in your sifal. Wolela dunia la tinya. But it's never too late to repent. It's never too late for them to come back to their senses. Unless and until they will continue to go after this money and in Plazo. How many times did Max Jones attempted to go out? Abukatano. But Mbadi Gambian I remember underground. Kuro senyata le pej kaja drongol tutaji bal falbe parela wala bang falbe di courage shoto la le pluka kelo kale banko le ko banko di ndol ba ke ka nyame mbadi ngambe nkolu albeda hala kumbola be in the forefront, control your own destiny for your own goods, or if not, brace up for the worst. Brace up for the worst. Ya jame fang be fisa la menti. Badi ngambe ngol meta nyim fulala dumbe kula haklo bla nanyi na lal fanyi ninka mina sabu atel gambe no damal kata jaralo la Senegal. Mina sabu gambe du damal kata jaralo la. Anu na bitaw jaralo la ka bata menta siloka. Badi ngambe ngol lal fanyi ninka. Why Gambia is the only country dunia bukono men ka findi kata jaralo la wandi bankol ka. Anu leptano le bena bankol kan. No so le bena bankol kan. Doctor le bena bankol kan. Bal miana al kata jaro la banta la bankol ka. Because leptan kendo letalia. Because bodo kendo letiye. So mbadi Gambian kolo. President Barola National Development Program is all about kamoto sang NPP yeba. Ka t-shirt print Baro Youth Movement de Baro Fans Club Pomolie. Barola National Development Program is all about ka sticker sol sang kakala moto bala. Barola National Development Program is about dendika ba dungo mbasanyi dingo. Mbadi Gambian kolo. So Barola National Development is all about padiamol ning alawansol tamalal kamen soto. Mbadi Gambian kolo. President Barola National Development is all about ka sungol appoint ka plasol dila ka diplomatic passport di sungol la ani men yahalon ko commissioner ye bani manyina doko kala na banko ka. The likes of Tariq Musa of TK Motors, the likes of the proprietors of Menbe Seben Madi and Sons. Mbadi Gambian kolo. Jana commission ye maburi njay ban President Baro yake minister. Jana commission ye Usman Souban, President Baro ya continue ka ke the director of SISD. Jale Commissioner Alhaji Sise, the Chief Protocol Officer ban, President Baro ya continue ka bula na bedo kola. Mbadi Gambian Koro. Jale Commission recommended the frozen of Amadou Sambala assessor. President Baro ne Amadou Sambala bedo kola. Jale Commission recommended that the lives of Rambo Jadonyol, yante la kodol jolale, wala ila koda lente sisla, wala ita abu njangodo, President Baro is dining and whining with them in the name of Coalition Mansakunda, alaftola sotla with APRC. Mbadi Gambe nkola lalfa nyininka. Gambe is the only country kuna nka fa dame, jio ka manki dame. Oh, that's okay with you guys? Alaftala wala nyama. Wotal kungo kanje. Mbadi Gambe nkolo. Alal fanyininka President Barola. Sanji sabala maralo. Ay membe falye. Political campaign yolto. Midi people store. Barata muna laje. President Baroka abe free wife kaif kala birikama. President Baroka abe stereo molo la base. President Baroka abe banyunu bara bridge lola. Nyomi nkolo President Baroka abe lesilo di dale halang fahankalong kona lamba. Nko President Baro emine fo baka unkolye. Baka musol ako nakol gadinol. Nko President Baro ma faja sango sanga be jaman ta woro lola. Saji saba jaman krimon lono. Mbadi Gambe ko la alfa nyinga President Baro ko sango sanga be bohol ta woro lola. Saji saba bohol krimon lono. Hey musuka fol. Ako karokar. Ako karokar. Musukafu tan nimfula. Sango kono musukafu jeleti. Sanyi sabani kilimon sodono. Mbadi Gambe nkolo. Sudu atabe moda kombo is. Faraba bantan nkolo. Ye commissioner londi. So commissioner recommendation ki. Alla sato funding kol banta. President Baro e fa. Commissioner reporter a fara fay. Men involved taje. Jula kena bonyol anake be continue kam in President Baro be business ola. Social Security and Housing Finance Corporation. Ele managing director. The most competent Gambian. The most able director. Gambian na menje ya bay. Hey President Baro ni su tonya molto do ko kala no. Wala sabu Dr. Lamin Samate e ba baylale. Ay Ahmed Manjam bay damen. Ikamena batun Dr. Lamin Samate la karola. Hey mbadi Gambian kulu. Ala wula lelu al faye way ko banku dole menke kam. Yes e kontela ka fitino la kumandi. E kontela ka fale fintale keloke. Ale masiboke. Bantel mo kilimo le diamuto num. Fati bi President Baro sita. Ntel mo kilimo le mamanta num fo biate President Baro sita. Mbadi Gambe nkolu. Na leftal nako Gambe funding ko le hamo sotole. Anu Gambe funding ko mun do kulaldi. Anu Gambe funding ko pataka do koke. Anima mo na fa no ye fan na fa. Ala fa President Baro opportunity di Gambe funding ko la. Kontel Gambe funding ko na opportunity men so wande bankol kam. Bal President Baro be tawola de. Ba ta be dum UK la alonne. E Dr. Aisha Touré be tawola. Buko sa tamata la alonne. Na minister la Amad Bana Bonyol e tamata la alonne. E be tawunte yalla jam. Gambe funding ko le opportunity men so America, England, Western world to. Mbe men keka ya foye yo opportunity kilimo di mola na banko ka yaji be fonta kela. Oh, e kamena fale sai. Diaspora ko kal filindile. E kamena fale sai diaspora ko be kuma ken sam folla. O e kamena fale sai diaspora ko mille mu fitna wulindi laldi. Bala mbadi Gambe ko la tele ko den diaspora tan mbiata banta nyokunum way. Mbadi Gambe ko atela ko den diaspora tan mbi konko banta tal be fa. Ale haketu. Mbadi Gambe ko atela ko den diaspora ko to bi jalal kendo to sodola. Atela ko den diaspora ko to bi na samala lo banta fa juna. Mbadi Gambe ko comme Amadou Korea fo nyame atela mun kunkoti diaspora len samari atela mototi diaspora le inginoti. Badi ingiro ya famboni moto kono moto ta ko tengede ni sama stop ta ko tengede kunkol ta jibo na ko tengede wota lal fam makoy ala yal makoy alla fal fanna ala la fala ala wuli rise up and control your own destiny before it is too late. Mbadi Gambe ko it is now or never. It is now or never. Nyinan sangole mbana fa Gambe no lafte fanna la fo ma lafi fanna nyinan sangole fo Gambe no fa lafte ko Gambe ko Senegal be nyame mbalo na nyinan Mbadi Gambe ko fontal ni president Baro nyanta fitala ballot box o fonto la ba saka election. Yes. if I you lono ko te election o win no ya lon ne man ka toloti barona la mul ya lon ko they have done nothing for Gambians to vote for them, absolutely nothing for Gambians to vote for them. Barona la mul ya lon ko they have no track record and they have nothing to show to the Gambians for Gambians to vote for them. By say left mu nekela sunyaro by force na pinkango wala minti draft constitution ko ba fali na by force so jaro be continue la ka trasteri nje. But at the end of the day baro man sakunda left continue la munela kana ID card ta ka di luntangol la o ID card luntangol mina voters card soto wala then they will print 500,000 voters cards mi alon ko ni election osita ibol di la luntangol la pour luntangol le carte fay wala mbadi ngamben ko la tuta tele bulu say na wulta drombal jappale la na wulta drombal fasala na wulta dro na be tar la ñoyejel na wulta dro be ticket do na kanal taraje na le keloke pour na beta gambe so for the Gambians. It's either now or never. Ñinen sango no wayal danga bantale mbadi Gambian ko andum diaspora ko damantele abe kol yalla dole be je puli ko di yalla because al dingol na mamadou ngol le moldi al kel na musu ñol le moldi bal international community ba ko di la Gambia the neighboring countries ba ko di la Gambia ma ko bo dawda be stop la because enough is enough o time on akal sidal be menkela kol kaira dictator upon dictator kol kaira corruption upon corruption, failure upon failure. At the end of the day, ala better. At the end of the day, intermu mission ba banko ledi. At the end of the day, ala lanyintala. Kole kaira. Let's stop the complaining. Al kumbo nyimbula. Atal loko sanje fula manjamva. 3 years jod na mum fitina ka foldi. 3 years jod na dal pluka dimba mala. An ka be atale kilum lebe kumbo kan ko den. Wala kumbo bula. But it's never too late. 3 years jod na is coming back. I'll check on Sans dealer. 3 years Jordan is here to stay. Ali join. 3 years Jordan is for a better Gambia. Ali join. Ali ni masa kunda kurungo bondal nyato. Ali ni jamfan tugo bondal nyato. Ali ni mojao bondal nyato. Ali ni hasido bondal nyato. Gambia no ali wuli. Mo kanal itlolipa. Ibe kumbola. Akana kabanko faye nyako no korenge. Moyo itlolifa. Ibe kumbola. Akana kabanko faye nyako no korenge mbadi Gambia ko. At the end of the day, ite nyabe tela ite jela kotange ite mwela. Maburu njai ay sunya roke tilibula ba ama mala mansila ay talo na dipitol nya tilimula akoy na sunya roke la fele dipitol nyaaje yemena fo dronka complain when they have the power to impeach Maburu Njala boss, not only Maburu Njala but Maburu Njala boss. Badi Gambian call for Jane Commission. President Barrow ma launch ay commissioner kaji ye jël spend Jane Commission kunto more than $200 million. Wotata fanya kense ngokono awala report a fala a fay. The draft constitution $116 million wala spend na kunto. Oh iko tamli motaman President Barrow febo. Oh iko President Barrow ye dipitol me alon ka ke appoint yo sombol busa bulle say. And we draft constitution kono kuba kono wala fongo jana grawta the land, the issues about land, the land allocation, the ownership of lands. Mbadi Gambian kolo Maburu Njai me ya jama mako ay sunya roke me ya jama mako ay account all yele central bank for mentara kanya about 87 accounts. Maburu Njai menka ya jama mako e ka text message le ki central bank millions ka withdraw. Maburu Njai me ya jama mako ka social security and housing finance la ko do beta ka keso yandi. Maburu Njai me ya jama mako ka gamtel boyndi. Maburu Njai me ya jama mako ka Gambia Ports Authority le port ko keso yandi. Maburu Njai me ya jama mako ka Gambia National Petroleum Corporation na keso yandi. President Barrow will take Minister of Finance plate mako sunyare kingola ngo ale mune expect the same thing. Mbadi Gambian kolo ale kibaro jele membe tamme kan social media. Maburu Njai koda sang mentata kanyang about $19 million sila in the name of the Gambia National Petroleum Corporation. I koda mense kafa koda most lowly building. Albe most dolly building lol. Most dolly building. Remember number 1 Hagan Street. Just across the street from McCarthy Square. Me along Katilbe Johnson the Plukata Pa Diouf. Pa Diouf la kanam mobe damen. Bunyanga be lorinje. Formerly known as Mosdori. It's number 1 Hagan Street. Maburi njay ko kodda itele o senjele la. Albe nyay kayto njele. And the actual cause of kodda nyi. Ani bibi today itara banyu the actual cause of that kodda. Maburi njay jele soto balance soto. More than $5 million. More than $5 million. Mbadi Gambian Kolo. Mine be kele nyi wado kono. President Barrow kono after 90 days of state of emergency in Gambia. Dibitole baranta no iko 45 days. Or 45 days o kanabang. Barrow wanna go for another 45 days. So that means 90 days or after menanung. In the beginning, abolo no makanga kabi. Dibitole baranta. They now wanna go for 21 days. Dibitole baranta. But say alfa nyini kambali Gambian Kolo. Atelo mesiri in Gambia. Yeni state of emergency men declare alkam. Folbe tamakambang. Do we have a state of emergency in the Gambia? Do we have social distances in the Gambia? Oh, President Barrow atele siale bungo kono konko alfa. But nala dimbali telebele campaign okeka. President Barrow atele siale bungo kono konko alfa. Mindo alfa. Alta do ko kela. But ate continue la patiola. Ate continue ka ID card kulloto di molanta kala mutala. Oh, itele continue. Gambians register in the name of Gambians when they are not Gambians. O itele continue ka dum mol kono. Ka politiko ke illegally. But Gambian dol itele amara kuta keri. Wala membe keri ntalona. Banka fonu President Barrow ko ila mansa ya jamano mambenku. For President Barrow man la wala. Ala mansa ya jamano mambenku. Kulo te kelamenta lonna. Anu ifo nyanta sila liye fam mira. Wala ye fan nyininka. Why wato wade kuwa kaka lik. Salon ko ala mantere fe. Ala fon ka boy koto. Why tele kuwa kuke takabe mem kullodi. Ani le kullodi le da malka taraje. So someone among them is leaking information. Someone around them. Someone who is dining and whining with them. Ale odo jele membe likam. About the secret meeting. Men kata bakaw. For UDP nkole be kono jeba meyo jeba. Wala meya record ba. For UDP nkole be kono jeba meyo record ba. Ifama dam mala be nyokanje. Ya nyo record. Ya bondi. Badi Gambian Kolo. Al lata nyinna. Al membilif nyinna. Al prauta nyawonya. Al kala sisol wulindi nyawonya. Al kala sanyo wulindi nyawonya. Gambia is the poorest country in the world. Gambia is the saddest country in the world. And Gambia is the backward country in the world. But al traje tita rola nak. Sanyo wulindo ning. Pati ba. Ni yishu nur nata al nyonte. Ni wale sake nata al fi al nyonte. Ni njali ba preta al fi al nyonte. Ale heketu nak mantral doyaka. Ale heketu. Nali al fanje nyun kumokono. But this is the fact. And this is the reality on the ground. Gambia diwole munte cartel. Ntana Gambele, mbadi wol bejele, mfadi wol bejele, mbadi wol bejele, nguluda Gambele, menta Gambele, nkaranta Gambele. We know what it takes for a country to be called a developed country. We know how it feels for one to live in a developed country. We know how it feels for one to get better or access to better education, better medical facilities, better agricultural, and better social life. This is why me kumbola sutatili. This is why me diamla sutatili. This is why me kamfaka sutatili. Because nalonne banku kendo nyanta tamala name. Nalonne mine banku kendo di. Nalonne banku me alonga belonu nga banku dingoleje. Nalonne mine banku di. When it comes to jaralo, when it comes to agriculture, when it comes to education, and when it comes to improving the living conditions of the individuals or the people of that particular country. This is why mediamu ka anu be continue like a diamu. Mbadi Gambian Kolo, we know what it means to live in a democratic state or democratic country. Mbadi Gambian Kolo, we feel it. We know how it feels. This is why we are talking. Diaspora Kolo have feel it. They know how it feels. We live it. We know how it feels. We are in it. We know how it feels. This is why we are sharing our experience with you guys. This is why we are sharing the beauty of being in a developed country with you guys. What I accept. Alila morning hakilola. Work with us. Dine and wine with us. But Alcana Jokon Telemal Jawad. Alcana so you can troll fund the Kumakal Menago. Diaspora column promote. Oh, diaspora column promote now. But Mankanum promote. Bilika in Kumandi, you can dine na fulola, pulling a coalition on your sponsor. Oh, Mankanum promote nung. Bilika call informational dealer about Yajame. Oh, Manka promote nung. Bilika Kumandi. Ikela muna informational nka man foye nung. Oh, manka promote nung. Bilimbe na kodol dile la pule motor se ta campaign la. Mbe kodol dile la pule gasol se yake motor kono. Mbe kodol dile la pule coalition on sponsor. Mbe kodol dile la pule t-shirt print. But now mum promote it because ntelko no government will be allowed to go unnoticed. Ntelko no politician will be allowed to go without being challenged or being held accountable. Ntelko for a country to be developed, for a country to be prosper, for the people to have a better living condition in a particular country, Mansakunda nyantaka tiling, president nyantaka tiling. Anun kusaba be Gambia, damantal mabundi Gambia, alman silo soto. Kusaba be Gambia, damantal ma kele Gambia nol, alfa mudaha, dahandi. Kusaba be Gambia, damantal Gambia nol mabula, anyano alfa dahandi. Masla ya, bari ya fasa, nyo kelo, and corruption only. Once again, Badungolu, Allah baraka bake for the support. Thank you so much to each and every one of you for joining here today. Men join them face sign. It's never too late to share this show. Sister Mariama, Brother Lamin Kamara, Brother Sajo Danso, Dembo Sar, Yai Princess Bintu, aka Fatu Fane, Jame Jilanka Badibu Mansa. Jame Jilanka Badibu Mansa, it's been a while in Faman Dinti Jalale. And in Brother Lamin, and in Brother Abdul Sise, Mbafra Biko Allah Baraka Bage. Thank you for the support. I love you all. Then in bita na second topic to, me alam ko kono fanu tale mami nanda maba kachala no, because medula jamala mala. The current and burning issues member carrying Gambia science. I will talk about the incompetency of our National Assembly members today. I will talk about the continuous presence of Senegalese soldiers in our country. I will talk about the draft constitution. And I will talk about the corruptions me alam ko be carrying as far as COVID-19 is concerned. But mbe audio lo do le play la leja, mini alam ko siata, mba bulala le la maning hakilo la, alkani la maning jisol la jam mbadi Gambian call. Na audio follow men soto jam, dani mbita audio le famato mbadi ngol. Dani mbita audio to mbadi ngol. Information men do be mbulu jam wala mu nyinti ko. According to reports, namenje social media, ikoning report about namintola from the United Nations. Though I cannot confirm it. But I will go by what I've seen. Anu, nana calculation kele. And I calculated these dollars into dollars. Right now the current rate is $49. I did the calculation and it matches with the current salary of the president of the Gambia. So, Nale Gambia Gibe, the smallest country on planet Earth, with a population of not more than 2 million people, Gambia president on the salary theater, Senegal president. Senegal has a population of about 14 million people. Senegal is a Gambia kuru no sinya saba. So, Senegal president is earning less than the president of the Gambia. Imagine. But Mbejuma le blame la. President. And in the deputy. Mbejuma le blame la. Na deputy le menialon ko waliamu ko the country is about the president. Lua fenga fentana deputy bungoto is about the president. Any bill that go to the National Assembly is to be about the president. Alors député Mouani Sabojibe Menelko, they voted in favor of the extension of the state of emergency. E mamban kudungo la miro jibede. Allah batada e mo jibede. Allah do kubali e mo jibede. albe sirin do boro man fita may mo jibe de yemine jibe president baro e bolo satisfied ka because president baro leftala so president baro la deputol and UDP la cross away deputol and NRP la deputol and APS la deputol dolbe ji itel kam menje dron wala me president baro nafa membe president baro kontani ndila because president baro kodol dila already ay kenyol dila already ay motol dila already so itel bilo nyim fang they don't want to know what is in the bill. They don't even want to know what the bill is all about. For Gambia nato talembang, for Gambia nyule nato talem. Itel men nato dron nankodon president baro left tala dron. That's what they want. So Deputy Mialanko, they voted for the extension of this state of emergency. If they don't care about Gambian soul until the suffering. Albe sirin suwa kono saying 45 days. Men kata marsor, de kata no marsor. Ngo, imagine kamina fang mole fang iko do leta 2 hours yo wale soro. Do le faneta 2 hours yo soro. Billahi wala tajina mira Gambia la sometimes ka wuli ka bomo mut. No. How can you tell people at Serakunda market? Ite ta 2 hours yela bunda soro. Do fane na 2 hours wala bunda soro. Sa jimala bal na jubala nata follow ke ani jimala nata labang. 2 hours ibe mena firda no kono. 2 hours jimala had jomina no kono. You know mira Gambian la sometimes the way they do things. You can't follow for Gambian or be katala lane be sino laba. Mbadi Gambian ko. Deputy men kam dako Seku ba Jarju of Busumbala. Bile Tunkara of Kantora, Baba Gale Jalo of Sani Mentere, Fatumana Jawara of Talinding, Seku Marong of Latiri Kunda, Omar Dabo of Opanyomi, Alaji Jawara of Lowa Badibu. Nindem deputy men brota itara baroya, imanta fenneje pulka baro satisfied, baro left men draw it bolekala. Because Baroye San Fapeta, they've been held hostage by Baro Koda led deal Malefica 4 Kenyola, Baroka Kodomendi Malefica 4, Ibukata Fento, Kal Jibe Atel Busu Balam call left mena, Atel Kantoran call left mena, Atel Sari Mentoran call left mena, Lower Body call, Opanyomin call, Talindin call, I let the Bitul Buko Jibe, come Jibe be one Baro left mena drop. Atel favor mal favor because they want to satisfy Baro. The nominated members of the National Assembly, Majanko Samusana Bonyol, because Baro later nominate, it left them menna. Kabaro satisfy Nidro. Baro left them menna, Ibo da Malka. They don't care about the local masses because it will be like Sarali Sotokan. Mbadi Gambian Kolu. Ale APRC deputy Lonan Tol Tafola. Ale NRP deputy Lonan Tol Tafola. Mbadi Gambian Kolu, Nundua Balbulu, Albadi la deputy Dantanella. Nim fasaro albaki la badi la député dantanela nim makoro balbul albadi la député dantanela nim men na fulo be bulu lefta di la gambeno la lefta di la trou député wala albadi la député dantanela na la kono la tawul bulo kono na la makoro la tawul bulo kono na la ngan yo fita dawul ma ibadi la the right people wala ñinne Musliman Sawati central badibu Mari Cissé of Serakunda Halifa Saleh of Serakunda Sidia Jata of Wuli Omar Cissé, GDC le député, Abdoulaye Sow, GDC le député for Jimara, Bakari Dia of Bundika Kunda, Alhaji S. Dabo, Birikama North, KKB, Combo South, Badi Gambian Kol, Yakumba Jaite, nominated member, Nin député dantangol donam député di many alonko e dango duata nyawnya but the quality and the stability in them is they are making things to work for us but if not jikota na député le ko fem bitana député boron kijo kam faral fem bitana député boron kijo kam faral mbal dal na mbadi Gambian ko alin ñin karoke barola bilje le tara député boron mel nga beta da Gambeno le wala mel nga pour Gambeno le ñaato talem wala Gambe dingol le na fala wala na économie le na falem ye julu jelleta ila sioni santema Gambia dan do aliaje ko do men dun tabaro la masa ko da ko ñin sanyi sabo kono nko baadi Gambia nkolo out of the 2 million population Gambia dingo Gambia di ñanta $1 million soto la man dala so faale de dala so mo faale de koda $1 million yanta dunna jele koda dunga be munam fanje koda dunga be baraka je koda dunga be kusoro no je melongo moto dipena mo nyoka kodo bendu ta baro masakunda kon badale an kabi alkalto sonna mbadi ngambe ngol an kabi alko diaspora ngol diamo la fitina mo le muyti an kabi alko meddi wuli a fola la an kabi dol ben nene ba fala dur rek bal wati mina alsel lu sota al yamala albe diaspora ngol nyinal tejela wati mina ni alamal demal sel lu sota al yamala tilibula ba al tejela because president bora banta bulle wonte president bora nala mole wonte but it pata ke fang impose government ka by force it pata to temper with the draft constitution it pata pour ka mix de ko Senegal soja role tra Gambia at the end of the day Gambia will be handed over to Senegal it pata ka ID karta ka di luntangola e kana na carte fay sado kon e ka carte fay balo be diala ye luntango je lo den carte fay lularo akana carte fay Gambia no yenya ka sala on se ka Gambia no la foti Gambia no yebelo le laydo ko kana katto fay ye Senegal ngoje wala Guinea ngoje wala Guinea Bissau ngoje ye nyaka sala wo se Gambia no la foti but at the end of the day na men kelo num mbe men kumbo num o system kilo be keri Gambia na information on soto loko Gambia dingo dol men ka diam social media men be posting di ke kan ye tol di NIA lale wala SAS the same ya jame style wala Gambia no be siri Gambia ka diam ile banko la kola e ka diam tapale yala kola e man rasul police la banko ka wala ni tale banko kay be arrest lal the same ya jame system namara balo yino condemn namara balo campagne kay jine kam namara balo na la mol yino condemn no namara sundu ture be siri diaspora sanyi mon inflammation lo Gambia ayino kumbonu maymuna sise be siri America sanyi tan nim fenga ma lo Gambia namara yino kumbonu ane boro fu be diaspora man sino no Gambia namara yino kumbonu sayte laka baro sembenti ya ka nyinge fa abu sada be siring America sanyi mwani mfe ama shingolo no Gambia namla yine kelonu lamin tungara be siring America sanyi mwani mfe ama shingolo Gambia namla yine kumbonu Musa Sedikal lamin demba nyol namla yine kumbonu say the same thing ko president bare wala ke say ka molla todi president barola e ka molla todi al Ousmane Sow pour ni men fitara airport de ndamen arrest la mbadi Gambia ngolu yara fa modo be dum wuru la num ima opportunity la soto num ba say opportunity soto ite lekata ya jamedi wala ite letambita ya jamedi yara fa na badi ngol men do be siri social media e be wuru la suta tiri opportunity la manela bundaldo ndesan they make us feel guilty modo fu mo safako ani sana fo men kadiamu de maybe sana fana be kala tenne o mbadi Gambia golu ni yo kole atala maymuna sise dabo yala bitiko soro atara Gambia be siri Gambia abe balu ko ko la menta taroti kata mantra do kula mala position lo mala appointment kala muda o lamin tunkara o kala fta moto men almo soro Gambia sayiba moto rental lamin tunkara e melango $3,000 a day $90,000 karo koro lamin tunkara ko bala fasu na Gambia no lele lamin tunkara kala alkawandi menanu lamin tunkara ka fanka ben kondemnu the same thing applies to Fabu Sane hayna biya be mino fokam Fabu Sane mbo audio play la lejane men ya jabi mbo fanan audio play la lejane Fabu Sane tare mina fo kiankole iko kuram wala be kering kia ke ba bakato abe siring ke ba nyatini ngola abe wuliya fokan tilibula ba kono e ka bulo ko sai hay ko membe kumo fokan wo nyama rete nyaka na ma way membe kumo fokan membe wuliya rete kana ka wuloti way Gambele diata ani mo be wuliya fole bulo ko sai Gambele diada mo be kuma tension fele bulo ko sai ken ko mi alon ko be sirin Fabu Sane nyaati lingola abe diamu kay ni ala talla man so tebe yalla ka be wuli ala be mom foka to nyande ba mo to wule ya fay ko kam fo nyinte to nyande wala sabu na broda ML Dabo ni be programme jibe kam I would like to give you the opportunity to call ka fo ko lefta kacala ko do la je kacala kunum manano because of busy o bal bimbi janne broda ML Dabo ni lefta line on call a plus 1425-773-0949 ina kacha kuola mi alango Fabu Sane wala ke when it comes to the electrification of Kia mbadi Gambia ngolu wallahi warasta mano memfo ala audio do akoya fo abala But Gambian atele mako ko leta why. Yes, Papa Sam. I was trying to get to you, Papa Sam. Papa Sam, thank you so much. Neje jane bi. Elo number na safe na funo membala. Mbe soke kango funo nyine laten. But Papa Sam, can you please call me on 1425-773-0949. It's a WhatsApp number. 1425-773-0949. Please, Papa Sam. Somebody ngolu, Papa Sam is with us here, aka Lamin Samate. Me alonka join the UDP in Friday tambila. And nakata dati atala numpulal na welcome and make him feel home. And thank him enough for choosing the party. Because party will settle. He could have gone to DOI. He could have gone to Citizen Alliance. He could have gone to APRC. He could have gone to NPP. But why he chose the United Democratic Party. So we are as UDP, even though we are the majority, even though we control the narratives, but we have to thank Papa Sam and anybody who choose to join the UDP for choosing us among other political parties. But during my conversation with him, he said he feel like he's already home because of the way he was welcomed by the militants of the party leader himself, and some leadership on the ground there. So Papa Sam, I know you are with me. If you can dial 1425-773-0949. Thank you so much once again for choosing the UDP. Na brother Fanem Bejang, funding Keola Karola, Mashallah, Nalkala program of follow. Menkada brother Bakari Maneti. Bakari Mane, thank you for joining. Thank you for your dedication to Nelson Belen. Thank you, Ibe funding Keoleje. I wish and hope funding Kela Moyela Kumola. Wala Ibe Wulale. Ibe Sio Mene Be Wulale. I wish and hope that funding Kela Moy, the life of Bakari Mane Nyola. Wala Gambino Ibe Sio Mene Otalbe Wulale. Because this Bakari Mane have the opportunity to be at State House. He have the opportunity to be driving big cars in the Gambia. He had the opportunities to be everywhere. But he choose to be for. He choose to be there for his people. So Bakar Mane Bafre, thank you so much for being truthful to the people of your nation. Papa Sam, the number is 1425-773-0949. 1425-773-0949. My bad again. I save your number in this phone that I'm using. So once again, 1425-773-0949. Now that Papa Sam be doing now, come now fala nyame na second topic of Fanubada Levi. We're gonna talk about a lot. We're gonna talk about a lot. But at the end of the day, Kachalmen Baker for jam. Kachalmen baby for platform doldo. Kachas siya nyawnya. Asa doya nyawnya. Nte abe conclude with one statement. One statement. Wole mo Gambianol alu wuli ali ala own destiny control. Gambianol alu wuli pula le beta Gambia sotono pula le faye woida ali ake say oh brace for the worst. No country will be developed or no country is developed by Allah or by angels. Every developed country in this world is developed by the citizens of that particular country. What a Gambianol, al diaspora bondala kolokono. Gambianol, na diata alentel fay karala, but alu wuli. Alu wuli. Baro masakunda le 3 years okono. Na flo mendunda baro masakunda kono. Gambiano manyana kombo konko kumbola kotenge. Gambiano manyana kumbola leptano la kuola. Gambiano manyana kumbola karamun kuola. Gambiano manyana kumbola sama ala kuola. Gambiano manyana kumbola sila kendola. Gambiano manyana kumbola kurangola. Gambiano man kumbola kumbola jiola. Gambia sa do kuno sanjilul. Gambia president sida. Ikana do kulate. Nko president sida. Apata do kuokela. Sanjulul Gambia nyanta do kula laiba. Sanjulul. The other 5 years of Mina, wake do ku finisi noti. Wake ka extracting wal samana. Wake ka kudwal samana memben soto. But 5 years Gambia nyanta do kula laiba. Saka baro jamano. Saka baro opportunity men soto. Saka naflo mendita barola. Fasaro mendita barola. Kelo men kata baloe. Baro ya belo soto. Ala ya diala a mundu alaka. Abe dama atejela no. Asonda mo city tale. Anya city tale. Atejela no. It's too late for baro. Momo ka jiki ko Barole kana kotenke. Baro is gonna make a comeback. Baro is gonna correct things. Wallahi, you live in planet Earth. You are not living on this planet Earth. Mbadi Gambian Kolo. Ya Mindile, I have no doubt about that. Ya Domorondile, I have no doubt about that. Ya Mordokule, I have no doubt about that. But I tell tra siloka. I tell Jamfa silota. I tell Kata Fisil Waleti. I tell Pata Gambino Nimisani. I tell Kabe Gambino Monendila. I tell Kabe Gambino Kumbondila. I tell Oka take Dallas system like and I get the silodi at to call after Pati Yatum College. While I sab after UDP hijack. Or one possible. I GDC la Mokotota. Menkata Musa Bacheliti. I was star through a third person. If I me Ibrahim Jaite, Pati Kutolo, Menkata Gapti. Abe. Akwenye party fulol wala mala hede koti abe UDP le tela adin GDC mbadi Gambia nkolo. It is now or never. UDP nkolo Kambengo unity, we will conquer it. Kambengo unity, we will make it to State House. Kambengo unity, we will make it together to that promised land. Kambengo and unity, we will laugh last and we will laugh the best. Period. Anna la ñu audio la sinadum kachadol kono nanu ko be papa san fanon soto lale on the line dani beduna kacha fanon kono jang comme na fale nyame na audio dol soto jang membo dam badi mado ya ika fay ko brother Yusufa Jadama. Okay. The first message we are happy to announce that Lamin Samate, the son of the late Alhaji Lalo Samate of GRTS, has officially joined the United Democratic Party. Papa Sam, as he is known on Facebook, resides in Columbus, Ohio, and works with the state of Ohio, and is a juvenile court probation officer. He holds a degree in political science and criminal justice. This man will be a great addition to the diaspora chapter where his expertise will play a vital role. Yes, no doubt about that. No doubt about that. Mbadi ngolu na iron lady lebe call ke kanjam by the time audio atala na dunta nsina audio play jam. Yes, Jara is my Jara.
Sana is my sana. Assalamu alaikum. Sana.
Wa alaikum salam sister Jara be nyari.
Sana ibe doko minna baraka bake mbe konton nambe la viewsol konton na UDP TV media viewsol kendu yen mbal be konton nambe tentu lambe jaila.
Thank you so much.
Sana ila program is amazing.
Baraka.
Sana I am behind you 100%.
I know that.
Be pare ibe min fo kan kafo kontul UDP ko lela program o commencer minna laftale trompu ka bambandi al nga nyumuta. Mba fola a UDP nkole anga nyomuta kullo to nga nyomuta banketa the United we do the prosper the minkela in 2021. Sana yemin for ye is very very important, but again ni ko be pula la molbe mimbe fola drong ni ko ma fela drong sana at the end of the day, especially in politics ni ko be ko ma fela drong ibe milbe ko ma asikeno ye dan nole. Let's focus on what be minke kan adiminta amandiming ala drong wole ya lombay rimba ke kan ala drone aninkila ninkambia ding kano kama anina UDP ding kano kama ba ke kan wole la. Let's focus, let's continue. As much as you feel offending somebody UDP la executive ya ba uteno mamodo londe I cannot attest to anybody but Usainu Dabo ngalo de mumole ti me ya lon ko mo bu ko mo twist no. You will do all what you want to do. Ilafta praye je ilafta fe offending na wota kindala. Usainu Dabo is not the kind of a person. Usainu ka aka two sides will tala ke balance and nae mim fo ne mim fa e na ma fenke na ma cho ima proof sama no ya ke Mario fong leta ye kuman. So don't worry about that. If it is that serious, it's not bad. Usainu Dabo will call the individual yemina kumofai. So do not be worried about that. The report la wolte batal the report okale, but again we are all in this together. Let's move forward and then ngalo ne 2021 kanale let's continue the fight because nimbe kala fight me along ko nyontangale mati. History will write this fight nkana mina. Ka nika wandi kele waka fisiale bar ni be fango kelela ike to sitile pae bambang do or die. Akake wo keloleti. So nkana wole face andu nyin mu keloleti me along ko albadar kelolem. So we have to win, Nima win,
yes.
So, sana mbe yeo dami for jinke jansa jiya domandinge. Sana mimbe hapun kang, it is a clear indication. Ngasa fe makiane la postole, sana mbe makientu lambaje la makpanambe duku kendo mina. He is very, very emotional like you. But niaje alka emotional. Allah UDP kano, Allah banku dinya, Gambia dinya kano, wale akinda, you people get emotional. But again, it's right to be emotional because mimbe kono ni mabondi, it's right to cry. You sit down and cry, good 1 hour, you cry so much. You have to be able to let everything out. You move forward. It's very, very good. Woman ke fenti me alonka aita. Machane bedoko minna mbe alonne. The boy soul bebe doko la nyim Facebook kono sita janda manyol wali nyol sana muna mutol kasanyol nasi sahonyol fata if name it but still nyol financially, mentally, emotionally. UDP deal be minna diaspora kono jang is amazing. And mbafole kana muru ko mangata nya to dro. The only thing that mean support la mi alon kon tedente min support la wolen sana. B ye Usainu Dabo has ya post muiteri mat nte katalaji sama sini ye fendo for post ngata all over you imalla fi na nyaton ko la ntela fi lela nyaton ko la this is me jara isan mamodo fani bari ntol UDP ko nsin hakilo to fananto bake kelole sistemi alon ko this is not part of UDP and Baro this is part of Gambia dealing to come together nganna Gambia bondi nyin katelol bulokon yala senayatale.
Yeah.
Sana Olaf Jaini and Hana was the idea because Mr. Samate mean for just a clear indication.
Exactly.
Ning corruption of the health department. How what do you reckon ko? Mamburenja mi alongo how many millions and millions and millions. Malibali makanati mola House of Parliament ka fo mole nte do ko bulala nte mo Gambia dingala te kalto. Kontol malongo Gambia dingala mat. Ntoli yalo ne Gambia dingle mat para track history, la track record is the worst track record of House of how to call it, not House of Parliament, sorry, men House of Parliament, how to call it a finance minister in the history of the Gambia. Ani ya jambe ba minto baroka mo le ta ke piksana ke natinang kaita mo la ko nyille mo kurun te lafta mo kurun kur ya min benu jamin tambita wala yena yem fana mako yala mba fola milba mako yala lunka lunjole tilosi kandi nyaaw nyande aka boyle no matter what tilosi kandi nyaaw nyande mba fola baroye lumbe silabe boylale te na boyta Komba Usainu Kafo Nyami, he will be the other side of the history. He will be the bad side of the history of the Gambia. There is no doubt about that. Sana niatara Mr. Samate mba aplola ay minge bari. Ntena come like Yafo Nyami told UDP TV and media we are Democrats.
Yes.
Kondina opinion o mimintin ka respect each and everyone ka respect your feeling nga si nga discourse nga jube. Yeah, understand.
Yeah.
Bari I am very, very proud of na leader. Memu Fode Jawlati. Fode Jawla Momoleti mi alonko. He is a fighter and he will fight for the last drop of his blood. And we will be behind him. Either ways, we will be behind him. Sana nye min keleteng, samate ye min keleteng. But nitela problem o muminti. If samate iko Gambia no molba akola mani kolle ka ko hala ko career resign. Ni modol buka ko la mole resign. Yes, ni agen tol ba ko la resign because mani kola foroya kube kuto. Na ye muta, na ye tare la doku dula. Amalo e sita ko e fate bole bala te bole la family bala. Wole akinan tol ka am tol ko nte in passing I will say ko samate si resign nole bari ngaje dol ba follow different opinion on lebe Facebook kono which is quite wole akina democracy better which is like ning samate resign there is a lot of group soul member better la caring At a pen nola. But Samate can only do what I mean at a tambinola wala because Nakabe Tambila, they will pin him down. And Nalo Nebe Min plan kama Sana, I will talk to you underneath.
They already started. Because you could only suffer health department I tell you could only entire fine. So any corruption begin, it is under his tenure.
You understand? Yeah, you will like a different opinion also. So if I follow for a tenure, so why is it that before I see a whistleblower in front of the whole parliament? Why is it that Amantela cabinet to talk about it, to tell Baroko why Samate and this is what Samate can do. Yena Amelia Alonko, they are lawmakers, so Yako a member department of Amandi and there is no way near Samate Binala Binasila Parliament of Avenue for he must be frustrated.
Okay, but Jarai.
And when you ban your catalog, they want to get rid of all the intelligent ones.
Yeah, Jarai,
all the chiefs. Go on.
Yeah, the question is, come here for the Nyami, commanding call the car for the mole resign. Okay. Sign, you model cafe la mole resign. For example, Maburinja Mialongo, Nimol Alamol Mafa resign. For saying Gambia, and I thinking to Mentulo Bekemo, Maburinja la corruption, Mobe Balomba, Amatala in Kenyabaldo. Abadu Wolumu, Nia support Akaya support Tapolia and Sunya Roka. Menima a support, will you support, you must support Balia, Tonya Nakarelaka. So at the end of the day, Nkoma Burinja resign, Imafa resign, Memun Tapolia de Mobe Olone. Nkola Misamote resign, Akana resign, Memun Tonya de Mobe Olone. So it's not about the word resignation.
Nama resign.
Yeah.
Nama resign. Yalo mina binata raje.
Yeah.
Ya jambe kalo nyimbanjulun kola kenen fake balnen.
Yeah.
Niya je malapi sabalila. I should not bring this.
Yeah.
There is a reason.
Yes.
Sana ba akalo nyil bela leke ba manen. Ito mo kilin leka na muru ko tenka fa sabali taita ya jambe dani mole. Pray murundi ba. Yalo mandi kating dingo mi yalon ko forafula li wulu ba wulu ta foro yale kon wote sonna yisi ya nen ya ba ma nen ay muro do ko kan ay sije ko tanke nay ko tanke ya muta ya soron ye ko be kuto kala yena muru ko tanke ko kana the same system le noma ko tan you will not learn from your previous mistake. Sana it has to be system change. Ali fasala ya ko jannen tol bele nga chow de ga neexul but ate fanana system change na take yale bako. No, atala system change wala mnyindiko. Atala system change wala mnyindiko is all about him at Damalia long at Damala writer. So ataji nyame no mabeda. It's all about UDP was in control before.
Yeah.
So atala tano be mu UDP leta fanana la mol. But at the end of the day, political entol be bole. Alinga si Gambia kamala ngana Gambia ta ngabusi barola anala katelol. Because health department let up into that. If you go to finance, you go to education, you go to how to call it, higher education, you go to other interior, you go to fisheries. Wotabelari ne walankene matale pilela wila bagasol ta yajani. Walankene matale. Yem permanent secretarial be move for fishery. Ni bota fisheries. Yena mborbu magbi. Yena how to call it, tourism. Mborbu magbi mi yala sunyaro ke faka sunyaro ke aka no diga neexul. Yep. Sana unimil tata je ye auditor samba je ye wolta ye ñil investigate. Bari sungo doron neka sungo baat baro fangolen sun kanyambati. So atete sungo bay no la atete fo no la sungo tim because na ye bay ba fala ele ko ye mingi janga ñene ke teng be ñene ke la teng. Ko wonte. So sumbuka sumbay no sungo ka nyon sungo tala ya support. Mr. Samate minki jang. Mr. Samate should have resigned honorably. I resign. I see I alabatung abala duko abe alabatung mina jani ata duko la I continue wala. But at least I legacy soto legacy mi along alhamdulillah. Mol ba fola le file ay le ko foro fola dingole muit. Okay, but Jara,
so Jara, ni la disagreement of Damen, wala minduko after giving him the credit where the credit is due for being bold enough kanaka corruption on exports, kamol kumandi tola, and even be carry. I think he should not resign immediately. I enter Lolale a way fight car that in Yamenten. Let him keep working. Let him keep calling out names. Let him keep exposing them. As a minister, he have the power to give recommendation that ko many be system ko ne be nyin ke ka yanta bailale yanta remove lale. Na okay. Ayan ka be ba frustrating dikam. Ate left wala na to ka sombo so pour ke ba lafte baile monson aye bay. Yaje. After few months into the system about ke kan ka dadi nyamen what time wala sina findi nan kotenke afu moleko I have did my best. I have tried to do these things to work but it's not working. I have to resign from this. But not look at BJ drone Katwa follow draw and he still continue dining with the Watamon and Sina finger point at him. But at the end of the day, intelligent right now, I don't think it is proper for him to resign.
Yeah, Sana, I totally agree. I totally agree. I mean, for Barry, I disagreement on Muminti. Nunta. Mata. Nimandu Mumekedu.
Yeah.
Yeah, understand? So it's a win-win situation.
Yeah.
Bari naya tara manjang yenyinke biri sorry Mr. Samate yenyinke biri day one Mr. Samate ya try because Mr. Samate is not a social person ngaji nyami malon the environment malon naturally but ya try le ka manipulate fata tanya 5 years ago 5 years ago tata je ya understand about try can so much because first time I have followed no assembly too if you can remember ya try le pour ka try ka kodo diala ka ala wanto diala pour I think the first time I tata nje remember
yes I remember
I have followed no he is not interested
yes in fact
he was not interested
in fact he condemned them he called them name but he still cannot sack them.
Yeah, but again, you man crook sold the millialonko, the useless people all cattle all millialonko, but Europe. Imam minke no Europe, sumaya yakina. Iman tara do ko le be lazy na man ke ko dugalante. Wolle tata si Gambia sign, wolle kana si. Milke la musol bouté. Millialonko if found la own family, found la own blood, ima all respect because of kodo. Ye mim be bularim baro no mamina because of kodo kunun wolle kumbota jang kunun wolle kuol ke millialonko tabat fakala ni ko wolle ko bi wol bekela nun teng te sane bala man tel believe lala
exactly
wolle bina tala iba on the mind la andu ya on the mind no kumasel
no ya kumasel one thing that have to be clear wala min ko iba bayla la mom there's no doubt bile Mohammed manjam bay dame ye Mohammed manjam bay dame ye may fati bay dame Yellow Adaboni Amaru Sani by Dame, there's no way they will not leave him alone. But again, me asabuneji kosra la Karola Dame, he's a fighter because Naga quit no abanda quit during his time at the RVTH. Kelomen Katakanje was Saturday. He fight his way through. He make the place to work a little bit better than Abenyamen before the Bitaje. And again, he's not someone who socializes. He's not someone who mingles. Mobe olongatole. It's work home. But again,
to be honest, I totally respect him because he learned from a family member. I don't know him in passing, but at the end of the day, Tonyalem sometimes near more kindle be about the system. Fine, I totally agree with that. I totally agree with that, but the repercussion, malafa ina problem also to wala.
Yeah, exactly. That's the point too.
Out for him. I am also looking out for him because nalo neko ni mol millialon ko imankati ineneta kati la for the rest of your life because you don't tell yando mole foi kankoroto and fente bondino la je and guess what commissioner Mimbelola wole fanga be gena garaw commissioner Mimbelola because our single penny is not going to left behind a single penny is not going to left behind for the poor people sana na Gambia poor people all batatale I understand Nima Wulu in a poor environment. You will not understand. But it's an until school time. It's difficult for your parents or to put sugar in your tea. You don't have it. To put sugar in your porridge. You don't have it. And we will jama for how many good years will Mambo no Gambia kono? Afraid day-to-day life. And afraid day-to-day life, me along it's a genuine situation. In yanta womwila mandate let womwila ila legal right let in yanta wasukalal. A good sanitation, a good education, a good food. Woman sotono a good electricity. Womwila right let as a citizen of that country. Woman sotono Gambia kono. Sana. Woman sotono Gambia kono. Sai ite mune miracle. Jumale be barola government me integrity sort of. Tell me.
Okay, yalang gambelo man daming understand yang anung I'm seeing the comments on the platform right now. Walam you go, okay, it's good for Dr. Samate to be there, to be blowing the trumpet and to calling out names. But that didn't Dr. Samate Tafala for how many people are in the government calling out the corruption out? The social media, the platforms, journalists are rolling the corruption all focus. Does that stop the corruption? No, it doesn't stop the corruption. Okay, somebody is saying that he should not resign until he gets fired. It's the same thing that we said about Lawyer Dabo. It's the same thing that we said about Lamin Namundibani Amadou Sane, that they should not resign until they get fired. But at the end of the day, he may fire. Do you guys know why they hate Lawyer Dabo? Because they cannot go through Lawyer Dabo and get Barrow. Because Lawyer Dabo was a blockade on the way for them. Lawyer Dabo, Barrow surround La Abang. They cannot get to Barrow. So this is why Lawyer Dabo was their target. Now, be a Lawyer Dabo on the way. Now they get Barrow. They are all over Barrow. Say, ya Mindi, ya Naso dia la Aming, ya Domo dia la Domo, ya Moria Dogo, Barrow fly la kind of flat. Now she less than 5 minutes. Abesinola. But this is why.
Yeah, true, Sana. I totally agree. But yeah, miracle. Mr. Samate fana natuta odulate. Whether Samate will come out, come like ilafta minkela my fatila. Kabula je castain jania bay.
No,
but he is so smart. I don't go bula before Ibastin because they were cooking something, and unfortunately, it doesn't go well. It will last side.
Cooking beje drong.
This is what they are going to do. Because if you a decent person, case ten the demand in the wrong, Gambiano Tariata Puke mix.
No, but cooking beje jara.
With these people, I trumpet of everybody all of a sudden is saying Samate.
But remember, Jara, let me Samate right now. Samate have a win-win situation here. Near fire, if they fire him, we will know that they fire him because he called out the corruption. Now resigned Mbalonoko I resigned because Abetonya la fasa kang and Abakata can to make things work in the system are frustrated.
They are not going to fire him at this moment.
I know because UDP are talking about it.
Barrow must be stupid, but he is not that stupid. It's a fire at this point in time. And the mistake they will take that against him. Corruption he is talking about. Man of fire, you understand?
No, that's a point. That's a point.
I am very, very happy for him to be there.
Yeah.
But no problem is for all Mati and our integrity is going to be on the stage.
Yeah.
Because understand. But one person cannot fight with a cartel. One person cannot fight with the whole Milialonko. They are absolutely criminals. Criminals.
That's absolutely
one decent person and Anita Kelenola.
Yeah,
as much as Samate will come here, will be repeating and repeating and repeating. But hello, in another side also, they can say, Samate, why don't you resign? You know that this is happening.
Yeah.
This is what has been happening. Why didn't you resign?
It's just it's just the same thing. They make a bamba masla sai. Ele after car trap follow. Ele after car nondi. Daniba a fire. Yeah. So it's the same thing. Yeah. Your point, Soro Jelena. It's a point though.
Yeah, I understand. This is where my take is. But for somebody to resign, it has nothing to do with me. Samate Mantelo Malong, for him to be there, try to fight these corrupt people. I would take it 100%, million percent. I am in for it. Yeah. But again, these cartels, this Facebook government, if you want to post the combined, they come with something else.
Yes.
Samate Bulo Fama Hanimal. I'm telling you this.
Exactly. That's the point.
Yeah. That's my take on Samatella case la.
Yeah.
But Sana again ye nyimpenko mi ajon fana benna MP ol fana reminder. I am reminding our MPs, UDP MP or Lembang, any kind of MP, Marco Milialongo, I am with the motion. Ma wol for them. Every single thing, yes, I'm with the motion. Yeah, understand. Ma wol for but Emilia Lonko, they are so distant ila consequences ila hadamading million vote ila more Emilia Lonko. They are concerned about ila well-being. Let them make sure yenyin ajon le but they will start going underneath.
Yeah.
Sana ye kodo bondi, ye kodo jama dila.
No, found. Yale mina kela. Yale mina kela. The likes of Halifa Saleh or Shida Jada, one day they will absent themselves from voting. They will absent themselves from voting. While in the emergency section of Kumandila, some of them will be absent from the parliament. You have voting kadram pam, you call her na voting ke majority na voting ke nyumo kari man anu nyumo kari man traja.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Sana iko so waheli nga wahlele. Nga audio mo la bitakan round whether it's true or not. Baka Tarawale warning about our UDP MP soul. Some of them I don't know who they are. But again, we got how many MPs? Ngonu 8 MPs so lemantarige, but why is it that we got only 25 votes?
No, yalong jarai eka audio memo for wala munyindi ko eka fanya dile ye UDP no one day UDP dipito men alon ko UDP dipito men ko ye Kenyo dila in from that old Yundum and in Burusibi. And they voted against this motion. They are reminding them about Baro Kenya Kenso Mendila and I couldn't Mendila. Yeah, so now this second round so they will voting. I don't think they will vote on this again because it has been defeated. Yeah. So Mbola, we'll talk about that. We'll talk about that later. Yeah. So they've been held hostage now because of your Kenyo Mendila. So this second round so that we
among any UDP MP point there. But in Bafoka, if they are vigilant, let them be more vigilant. Because Bitakan Daming, come now for Yamin, do or die them, we either do it, we do the right thing, or we don't, and then we are doomed for the rest of our UDP life. This is what we fought for how many years with this sufferness, with everything. So, I remember MP Olkang, Nana Mariam Jagdentinia. Sana, I am so disgusted with Mariam Jagdentin. Sana keba le mati, alfa le mati. Mariam Jentin, so I deglu man lima wa. Dama buga nga respect sa bopa. Dama buga nga halat. Dimba, lang def sa bay. Nam def sa, la ya me def sa wajur. Ma falay suru akawal ta sika mandika kanga moy de. Mariam Jentin ma buga nga mandu. Sa legacy, buko yaha, kom baro lim yahi legacy. Bul yaga sa legacy. Del bayi nit ñi ñu wax li ñoo wax. Stop being on Barrow's side. Stop being on the government side all the time. You are blocking people who want to say the fact, who want to say the truth on behalf of the Gambian people. Mariam Jack Dentin, dama la ñaan ngir Yalla ak yonenta ba. Ngir wéri koor gi ak UDP la nga fa nga jaar ak waa UDP or baaxu ku or ren be déwén. Billahi boko gisul rek nga xamne dañ la ko jiñ ñi mu Mariam Dentin talit abaraka sana. Thank you very much.
Abaraka. Thank you so much, Jara. Thank you for the great analysis. Abaraka bag. That's our Iron Lady there, Jara. It looks like Emel Dabo is trying to call and unano ko Papa Sam farang alin so 1 second na Papa Sam call. Then Emel Dabo, now I tell you call Kekang. Emel Dabo, are you the 49? Yes, but I so 1 second or Papa Sam call. Nai kachan din so jang. Nana audio for play. I for audio me jang. I cannot wait for next program. I have to play some of these audios here. So mbadlana wala so 1 second na jan drong. Facebook the nana the water important bala vala. Because ndele watu kadwenda ndo finger. Alin so 1 second na jong bimundi masolti. So I have the whole day and the whole evening with you guys. Chewa ngonga na Papa Sam no call ba mo rufu no call kigana. Let me see who is on the line here.
No.
Yes, hello.
Yes, hello.
Yes, it is only 1 second na drone na Papa Sam ta line or drone. I'll interview call personally back, please.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you so much. So 1 second, I'll call you personally back. Okay. Okay, to Esa, sorry about that. Nalundang sa line to den sina dung kacha kono. Okay, Emel Dabo.
Alaikum.
Walaikum salam, brother Papa Sam. Our newest member of the United Democratic Party.
Oh, thank you very much.
Even life letting. I'm so sorry that this is not the proper interview Namenkacha, but I just, since this is my first time to come live, Billy joined on Friday. And then Nabunya Fitandi Badi on Male, Lamor this moment. On behalf of the leadership of this platform, UDP TV and Media, Ndokunyol Betola, Bafuleko, welcome to the United Democratic Party. And again, thank you so much for choosing the party among the other parties. So, Nsebula, anybody will know Kontong, Nsina Kachandinke Danimbe.
Yo, thank you very much. Contanto, Sewota, Contanto Bake. You know, UDP more very contona, and all the people may call can congratulate even all the way from Senegal and here even in Columbus in America, all over the world. People have reached out to me to congratulate me for the decision that I took to join the UDP. Allah Baraka, thank you very much. Allah Baraka, and you are doing a wonderful program today.
Baraka, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Can you tell us the feeling? How do you feel the moment you said that you want to join the UDP and then the way you were embraced by the militants of the party, the feeling?
Oh man, amazing! It's astonishing. I cannot express it now. Through my tongue, because I felt like I'm at my own house. You know, like I belong to this place. You know.
Yeah.
But in the past, I didn't feel that way because I was doing my homework. Kasa, Monday Mori, Young Dabo, Nyawul Komba, you know, Young Samate, a lot of friends that I have in the UDP. You know, even at the US Jodna camp, I was held there, and they're trying to get me there to join the UDP. When I forgot, it's been more than 5 years now.
Okay.
You know, before money decision or so I really feel like I'm at home. And the decision that I took is not about the families and the friends. It's about what the party is all about.
Okay.
You know, what it stands for. What I was doing my homework. I was in Gambia for 6 months. I just came back home because of this COVID-19. The family here, you know, Fonsina.
Yeah.
You know, but I was on the ground and I was doing some humanitarian works with SFR and the Gambia National Food Fundraising with COVID-19. And I met a lot of UDP members, I mean, great leaders, you know, and Nigal Kachata, I met other parties leaders, Nuwal Fanan Kachata, but Namenje Gambia, Amanyabo, dara. It's so much corruption going on in the Gambia. Gambia, Batanian, poor people are suffering. Even the middle class Gambians are suffering. You know, so Sato Mantara Diaring, and I felt like we are disappointed. Yeah. You know, but I feel like I'm at home. I feel like this is what I was waiting for. Yeah. This is the call.
Exactly.
Thank you.
Exactly. Mr. Samate, it's been like 5 years before the decision on Mekla, and then you understand mostly the neutral people, the homo go like in Kafu Jamal Kadiam, in political party Jamal Kadiam. So not understand from Koitana Gambia, immediately billboard and Gambia in a decision on make. But Yamasakunda letaraje me alonko, Mbele Keleta na Masakunda Sindi, and Unko, o Masakunda do menke in about Bondi Lanka. We'll cut one of the disappointment in Minnesota. But exactly, UDP leadership, aning, situation in Gambia be. What makes you to feel like the leadership of this party? Wala sa Gambia bondino anama bondino sanji killing kono bala wajina Gambia all Gambia bondino in time detail and then mine tandila no molla ka fu molla ko Gambia dingol mfangal damale asabu fam ko be Sonia ka ba mansa kuna nanda wala no mbanta nyapi nyokan no.
Well, living voting is very important. Been in Gambia for 6 months. Namenje nyala sana ani na kelo menke ka yaya jame bonni nyen dlato. You know, the sacrifice na menta and especially the diasporans. Na duko menke na mol mi mobilize. Kudo men bota sacrifice menke ta mol men bota jang ta Gambia kata campaign la. You know, all that stuff na membeke. Akamola ko da new government, this borough government. I tell them landing on the side. Focus on own agenda.
Thank you.
Yeah, then no, when Silani Bakel. And then on top of that, the people who was in the old system, the people that was helping Yaya Jammeh to the brutal decision he was taking against Gambians, wasting our resources, our finances. You have mostly the same people in the system. That is an insult to our struggle. That is an insult to our newfound democracy.
Yeah.
It's really disturbing, Sana.
Yeah, very sad.
It's really disturbing.
Very sad.
If you go to Gambia and spend 6 months, if you come, you will be a different person.
Yeah, no doubt about that.
You will be a different person. So my decision that I made is based on what I see myself. I was doing my own homework. And also having the opportunity when I was volunteering with the Gambian Food, Gambian National Food for COVID-19. To Gambia, from Serakunda to, Karton, from Karton beyond to Birkama, behind Birkama.
Yeah.
So Gambians will put the more function to descend meal. It's a trouble to so many families.
Yes, exactly.
You drive around the area, Serakunda, Pipeline, Caraba Avenue, you see this Gambian official driving this millions of cars on our streets, on our roads. Corruption everywhere. You can see it. It's really sad.
Yeah.
Gambian all over and the only party that I see that can do this is UDP, because UDP has been there since Yaya Jammeh. How many militants have died on the UDP? How many of them have been still going through some times? Uncle Usain Dabo, you see him at that time, anything Yaya Jammeh did, for Usain Dabo. He's always in the front line fighting for Gambia. UDP never give up.
Exactly.
So, and I'm not saying the other parties are not doing or didn't do anything like that, but it's always UDPs that is always in the front line during Yaya Jammeh.
Exactly.
And without the UDP, all the Gambians didn't contribute. But if it wasn't the majority of the UDP stand up to this new government, maybe by now Yaya Jammeh is still ruling.
Yeah.
So we just have to accept the fact.
Yeah.
I joined UDP because I did my homework.
Exactly.
It's not because of Oseni Dabo is my uncle, or Yanks Dabo is a friend, or Suleiman Saho is a cousin, or Itomumbadi Molfitesana. No. Or Kasaman Bimori. I did the homework. I did a lot of homework.
In fact, I never knew that my cousin is married to you for Ningwa. Yeah, so you do Yeah. So that's life. Yeah. But again, come now for Jambake, and this is not a proper interview, but what's going to be your final message to the youths funding because you live a better life in mashallah in America, but the courage yemen soto yeta Gambia tilo kono, because we've been seeing the video ale motol koma tilo kono albe tarakan just to make sure that the poor man, the poor lady, the poor family in the Gambia get what they need. So what courage sifa nada funding ko dol yemen camera ko ndala involvement in political kumfa baliala wala is a waste of time. What's going to be your last message until funding ko nyanta menekala pulka make sure that ko itabe America jana, what the younger generation may make come to make sure that they have a better America for the Americans.
Well, start a bit to develop young people engage. Yeah. Especially women. So young people, this is their country.
Yeah.
They are the future leaders of Gambia. Until experience in the West, you see how many young people get engaged in politics and hold their official accountable. You see them going out, when they do wrong, they go out and protest peacefully. They go out and send their messages. Because if they don't stand up to the old system going to take advantage of them.
Exactly.
And they have to do it. So the same thing, government advice like young people in Gambia. Well, you have more, even more than the old people in the system. Because they did their share. It's about time for young people in Gambia to stand up and say enough is enough.
Exactly.
We're going to take over our country and we can do even way better. Go to Rwanda. I've been to Rwanda not too long. Go Go to Ethiopia. Go even Senegal, close to us. You go to Senegal. How many young people, young entrepreneurs, young businessmen, young Gambian public servants? You know, so it's about time for us to say, no, the culture has to go. The mom says something, your father says something, your grandpa says something, or no, I'm not going to go and protest because my parents don't want me to go. You know, we need to take those narratives down.
Thank you.
At all. It's about time for young people to be empowered. It's about time to respect our young people and give them opportunity. Because these young people can take Gambia to a higher heights. We have them. We have so many of them have experience. I've met so many of them. They inspired me.
Exactly.
So we need opportunity. The vice president coming for young people, Gambian young people are lazy. How dare can you insult? How dare you say anything like that? How can she even come out like that?
Young people in other countries because we've been given the opportunity.
That was an insult. That was an insult. You didn't have nothing for the young people, but Gambia, Makati Square, go to work. Come on. What kind of a message is that?
In fact, somebody's asking that question here because you were there distributing rice and food commodities. They have spent $700 million on those commodities. And kabi atelemen tata je akam tatele fel masa kunda mamfita dollar $700 million yemen spe mano kunda mol mamano je. So nata mantara nunjembe kuma dolo fala nu. If you were not there, Lord abola food bank mantara nunjembe kuma dolo fala.
Yeah, it's this Gambia National Fundraiser is not a party.
Yeah,
it's just a profit organization. I mean, it's a non-profit organization.
Yeah,
you know, we just volunteer. But during that volunteer, na Kenya and Sana, you know, the accountability within us. I mean, we even talk about it because you know, we give it to the people that need it.
Yes,
Mantara they are party members, or they are Carlos, or they are imams. No. We give it to the poor Gambians that we really, really know that. We visit them in their own homes and see their situation, and we give them the food that they deserve to have. You know, with $734 million, we have rice field in the Gambia.
Wow.
You know, they could have taken that money and call the young people they are calling now lazy. And that money, that $734 million is not a small money, Sana. We can invest that in the Gambia. COVID-19 is our Gambia hit follow. It's not that bad in Gambia.
The worst of all is that ma jora wole je 700 million spent mankundo.
You know, they are still in the rise. Some of these military personnel have took some. We all know about that. You know, the military vice president is also, you know, claiming go and take it some places, don't take it some places. So they are just giving out this. It's just used for their own political agenda.
Yeah.
Because Gambians are not seeing this rice and oils. Our hard money, tax money. It's not Barrow's money.
Thank you. Abaraka Bake, Papa Sam, thank you so much. Any final advice to your fellow UDPians? May I always work again tell them quote but at the end of the day, we will arrange a proper interview. May I imina silas platform can any UDP unkole jakaro, any Gamenole jakaro, nakacha about the burning and current issues, maybe kekana Bangkoka. But any final advice?
Yeah, I would say thank you. My advice to the UDP, let's stick together and focus on the UDP agenda, UDP manifesto, and do as much we can for our country. You know, and let us not allow anybody to come between us because politics is dirty. It can be very nasty.
Yes.
You know, and let us just do everything respectfully, not personally. You know, let's just focus on politics and get this guy out of Gambia. He doesn't deserve to be sitting there.
Exactly.
You know, Allah Baraka.
Thank you, Mr. Samadi. Thank you so much.
I'm sorry, I wasn't prepared myself, but I have to come on board. When you said that I want to talk to Samati, I said I gotta come on board.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Definitely, I plan on from curriculum number in safe. I will give you a surprise call, but not a drum. Don't life. Ni not a cornell phone on your number safe. None in phone dollar kono. Yeah.
No, it's okay because I follow you. I follow Sehu Sendili. I follow UDP Women's. I was doing my homework, so I follow you guys a lot.
Yeah.
You know,
definitely.
just to listen what's going on in the party and what you guys are selling to the people. I think you guys are doing a wonderful job. Marvelous.
Abaraka. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. We're looking forward to be working with you in Daning 2021 election, inshallah.
I'm ready, man, and I'm gonna be in Gambia before the election.
Okay.
I'm not looking for any position in the UDP
we know
government.
That.
I'm doing investment in the Gambia, and I can say Alhamdulillah. I just want Gambia to be in a better place.
Yes.
You know, Gambia batata.
Yeah.
Batata Satonian people are struggling, people are suffering. So now, if you go to Gambia and spend more than 3 months, billahi wallahi talai, you will not eat your meal. You give it to the poor person.
Yeah.
The person next door to you. People are going through some tough time in Gambia.
Yes.
It's about time for us to come together again, like we did on the Ayajame time, and get this corrupt government out of Gambia.
Yes.
It's time for us to build our country.
Yes.
It's about that time.
Yes. People
are suffering. People are dying. Moluka Fale for small diseases.
Yeah.
You know, simple minor treatment. People are dying.
Yes.
So they don't have access to healthcare, and this is their right. It is their right. With that money they're spending on cars and allowances, they can put that in our hospitals. It's about time for us to say enough is enough, man. I'm telling you.
This is exactly.
It's about that time.
Abaraka.
It's about that time.
Thank you so much. Abaraka Bage. Thank you so much, Mr. Samate, for your time. Thank you. My regards to Chago. Chago Kontonyeje.
I will. Yeah, say hi to the family for me. And thank you for everybody for the listening. Thank you.
Abaraka Bage. Abaraka Bage. Mbadu wala mu doctor wala na brother menkada Papa Samti. Ikafa Lamin Samate is the son of the famous Lalo Samate of GRTS. Tele joined the UDP in Arjuma Tambila. I'll be Amola Memfo. After taking his time, after doing his homework, after engaging, talking to the different people, Gambia dama UDP dama mantara Gambia, UDP dingol dama mantara Gambia. But tatala aning UDP called Gambia dingol be kachata, aning Gambia dingol be do koke afam mingle with the situation there. At the end of the day, he have decided to choose UDP among the other political parties. What up? UDP call. This is another thing maningol ka famina ko wala sura ka famina ko ayen sasle. Ndeka mutala ko momo jointe na UDP yen sasle. Yedo ko di molla. Because choosing UDP among other political parties doesn't mean that we are better. But the Ejikol Sotoko Nyimpatio have the better ways, have the right ways, and is doing the things in the right way. What a nimolmen natan telkang, al na sabu nyaye bomfe, ye nyamfe, al kane disappoint, al kane malundi. Momay Papa Samlo, come on man, I'm on fena in any political party, I'm on any position la. Men malong men be seeing Ohio Columbus ali wol nyininka anong ay millions of dollars in spend look at our Marco di molla. So if we have the likes of him joining the party ntel men along kon telle mo militant solti wala telle be rabarabalo je wala telle fana be na katakul katakang al nañ mol ñandi patio ñina al na patio ke environment me along kon ni nata e ba fulal yes I did not regret joining UDP. Oh, I have made the best choice. Oh, I'm not going back again because this is the best place. Olenta kela. Na den dete sana Jarju la de. Wallahi motina UDP ay muru ko renke. Na den dete sana Jarju la. Moti UDP choose la UDP bula ko renke ta party dot. I wish na sort of nobody UDP in Kolbela. I'm not saying that I'm the best or I'm doing the right thing all the time, but membe ngani ko no lolo. And then ngani men sort of body ngambe nole. Pour Gambia ke a better Gambia for all Gambians. After the younger generation, te dingoli modol dingol. Men uluta America, France, England, Angleterre. Puli kala hame katano Gambia. Ni tala Gambia kala fu moleko mbembesi la yanante sela America in England in Europe. So UDP call one more time. Intellectuals are coming, smart ones are coming, the best ones are coming. And ni mol min kana lela background jibe from good families. Alne nyandi patio nyina alkane malundi. These are the things that makes me feel emotionally. But there are certain things mbuko mutano. So once again, Papa Sam, Lamin Samate Mbafole, welcome to UDP and thank you for choosing the party. But I come killing for them it's very important. And not together one more time, Gambia. And not one more time as Gambians. Na menkenung in 2016. Kayaja me bindi. Me alon kwa sanyi mwani fulal keje. Atelo koliata. Atelo kulo mbaliata. Atelo kuta kuwa beti. No bondi dame sakanye. The only thing membe fatala dama ni wala mnyindiko. Nyindo mbakela. In a very smart way. Mbakela with proper planning. Mbakela thinking and having this at the back of our mind. Post President Barrow. President Barrow talin kola. Akana ke fankum de kodenge. Akana ke mobe ton kaka yellow wala mobe ton kaka green. Akana ke nyo sabota. Akana ke how you quote. With a proper planning in place. With this at the back of our mind that ko post Barrow wala Barrow talin kola. With this at the back of our mind that ko reforms to lebekela. Justice besaflale. There will be no reconciliation without justice. And there will be no delay in delivering justice. With this at the back of our mind that ko men kumbote nyada ente fitalale, men bute te nyante dendilale, men father, the family meant to come should be taken proper, or should a proper care should be taken. Then we will be able to make it through. Ya jame takata mistake golti. Atata la tonyale, but mistake bale katak. Let's learn from those mistakes. The most smartest and the best person is who learns from his or her past mistakes. So mbadi ngolu again ninkara kontano tule kamol suda men kam tako doctor kamol suda men kam tako atodum Papa Sam Samate joining this party. So ML Dabo na to ben fejang danimbe Esa Jawla Tala. ML Dabo, I know you want to contribute. You want to say something about the electrification of Kia. I think ML Dabo is the 3-4. I remember. Let me call ML Dabo Najibe. And then nsinaneng audio play and mention la jang for daning. Line of an be yel momo left a line yel tele, momo fan left a call ke. Ka join pulkon in dunin kachal kono. You are more than welcome to do so. Momo left a join program also. You are more than welcome to do so. Yes, is that ML Dabo, huh?
Nima.
Sunkarole Murakodi?
No, Gatra can never one. ML Dabo.
Inimbara Mamoringo, Ibel Life, Molbielale, Nalanoko, Kule Diminanako, Kule Be Jusoko left them in Findindila. Itamuri Stasibu, ne enable anybody when you're contoing Adun Kachakon.
Now, all I'm going UDP TV&MEDIA on an issue of Condon, Sanangi Condon.
Abaraka.
Nanda Bruno Condon Kekendo.
Abaraka.
Our audience will be Condon.
Thank you.
Yeah. Last time, Diamala Mena, all I'm Kiana Portio. Use me in the Crown in system on Crown for the Kian. Mbatan de la mobile la ko no mobile la mo kamani melbine la mo kam ko fake news na news ni man soro because one now challenge le nga government challenge ngi challenge nyaadi la wala min diko kia west la be courant wala kia east la be courant bala courant jombi da nyaadi la ngi kia fulo la atara kia central la transmission ni ware la connection ni ya bonne min dola because courant on na ma wifi connection so do courant ba connection so do wara transmitter so to même ba connect la bitane central wala bitane dumala bon ni ki am fulo be ma so do central ya so do nyadi fo ye special generator di ku nala la bang ani central ko nan ko ku nala da may courant so do nyadi la ko xamene findi yo tan ni mol la but ngalongo kabri yaje rural government all the time rural government go win back central maybe was system on la for some mala but nin kia is nin kia west man ka wol kila pengo to loke for now borona man sa kunna kia fe anora
so akamta ebe manya menke kambakau aning combo west coast region. So you the same system was about Kiang, you can a cafe Kiang Goliaco, suit to many about a Kiang center, a cafe, but almost a Kundala Kuran, some and Kuran Bejel already.
Yeah, was see for someone, but Nimme Lamanu interview now. journalist ke o men fulo interview ni ala diamu ko la moy abe wala fo ko mon ko le mun afan kuran la nyame nin ayatara no afuda nin ayatara no afuda jaw abe jamol fana na balu sonen lawla nyam kado la la mol nyandal nim mem hakli ma de nyandal no daymo la ko kuran mo fuda kiya because birim baro campaign yo ka promission mel be promise ti ja men fulfill because ndola ki wesilo difaro ngai wala fo na sita ki wesilo abadala ala to fula nyama dun kiyam amandun je silo nyina because silo nyina situation olan hani ya jambela time adunda kiyam kono to sinya killing ngama bara meeting fula nyama aga difaro ne so adi amo siadan kiya wesintol modern tol mogi nyola
yeah I know it's good to come out and clear the air, but now go kiam fana mange anala kianka ya anala kuobe ndema mara kiam fana mu glad me alongo ineno be diala wonyama political carola when it comes to la foroya anila tonya fasa. But again, somebody is asking me here pul ne nyininka ako then what about sefo nyim membe diamuka because sefo lo mati atalbe sinin sato ko sefo be lola nyaade ka kuma fo mi alon ka masoro sate dingol be siri globala wala sate dingol be siri e ba kuma moy ka
sefo is always in for government sefo is always in for government
okay
ning atal men salam sanya se diamno salam mo ko inalal
yes
salam e kulo na ko to lawo but sefo nying is always in for government
yes. But memona promote jan lami not only with Kiang, but it is a mun advice dino Gambia jan because mamera nyinjanta diambala. Paski ita sile ya foko sana jaji lo koda kono na manu keje nte sana jaji mi alon ko nte tamno koda da mamano jeje. I think it's high time Gambia so wuli kala diamu ning sato ning government wulta ka fake news di molla kola. Facebook government sita ka kumal famen manso na tundolto wala government representative ka sika kuma kenso la fo audio de men manso mola tundolto namra sato dingol nyanta ka wul ka findina just like yemen kete ni nyo siata nyin karola namera to nyabe sabati dal because you cannot just sit down and say no kurang sama nyi sate kade when we sate dingol be siri imam kuranje imam kuran tambitoy
very good nda kabenta la news mo ndunda kuna la sato la website la kono because na tara ko mun to na website la mila forum ni iba news la bari ala kuna mila forum ni posting last je lu nyumala kabiro mo so yo fengo me yelaje women for tele en ko lamma kabira boto lu la posting kata je posting na mangi
thank you
but ni mo do kunkili na pa no man mano di la telefone tin sama wala lo association nya man bodo te tara karo mano banna but kan ni kunkili na pa di ila dinno la sama di ba ni mama de ngol but mo jube dorom ni hani kemela di lebe ibo fani akola
baraka
so alama suduro mela dorom
amin yes
mo jama bije na ni mela integrity ni fenge do ado ko yala lo pour banko nya ita nya
baraka thank you so much ML Dabo nalo no ko manke diamu la abati wanyama ela kolo boka shaba nyaaji be sonna ka finti ka diamu nyin kola nyin kana kuya de me alongo ela dulala ma anu namra momo ibota sato de ni wulote la sato wetendro mbe mansa kunda takulla when it comes to fake news anika kuma kenso mfo mole puka nanko de kato sono yeah thanks for your time ML Dabo mfango dingola modi ani mbe mama dingola be kondona to nyamu to nyaru dom mba fule ini la kumbe nyaonya kianko ni la kianka ya nyaonya mbela foro ya otule bulele el tonya fa sa mbodule bule tonya itara sate o sate do sadale bejele itara kabila sadale bejele so nalno ko ye fane la sadale soto le men kam ko fa busani na abonyor but foro fana sare jele yes my brother calling all the way from the Gambia.
Yes, Mr. Sana.
That's Mr. Drame,
Yes, Mr. Drame.
Inimbara baraka bake.
Bake.
Abaraka.
Sana alhamdulillah rabbil alamin ko tanke alhamdulillah rabbil alamin ko tanke sana.
Ala tento abaraka.
Sana ela kelok ma ko sabatin ko tanke rek. Ma bo la karola comme last time na fo nyame
ha
ajakalo warta ko hani bi na gambe non min tan sana san ko tan bo kola dimba fala fanan fele to ko tan ka bota
yes
wol be kata kunun
ela kuma kama di order de la taala silam ala yalo
billahi wallahi tallahi sana
non la de la kuma kama la
ñun ko moti molbe deri na de molbe deri ñun ko la bare diamu talon sana baro la man sokunda sana ñun dimbal bebe do no la ñadi la ñim bi takala ba fa la ko waya problème on la ñin wol be bokki no la ñadi la dimba ko bu la sa te ko anu kana sele ne fon sa mol kan tal mol betal la ren fon dimba kana bu yukun.
And the worst thing is that Dimbal Bukana put under control. We don't have the means control. There. Pulko Bangol control. Dimba kuma said Makamala five bumpak.
Huh?
Yeah.
Wala kinangu ku. Dimba mano kundo. Gamya non nyanta kisiro kala monna. Nyanta nyin dimba nya. Kana la nyamen na bankoka. Kati nyimman koy mederun kuma la nyanta wulal. Kati nyimman wulala. No,
it's high time for Gameno la wuli mom. It's high time for Gameno la wuli sila.
Billahi wala is the high time right now. No wuli. Banko alfale wuli. Inatioli wuli. Ya president nyininka. Ndimba bo munaka tabo.
Enough is enough.
Nyimbe mu yankan katol la tisana. President bolo la yankan katol la nyilbe ndefe. Na jamal felenti bibe soronding na misiral felenti bibe soronding na bitilo mol mun ka dum marché kono mo keme jalla ka di ñu marché kono comme en ka fay ñame mol mu ka lañu courant la banko kanja is something that is going on and courant la bari mo jalle be banko kan bitilo mol betani nala motol kono marché kono khordal kono kuli dulal son dulal bi lo ni son kere gambe bango kan jandi ko social distance la fon be kere fayda ngo mo ke danko
exactly
sana so tete bala fanu la mole bang je damo yi mole siro yi la mole motan sababu
no my problem is that president oyelo makati square gambe be nyatin la ko na $700 million le spend mano nin tulol nin jabol kunto gambe no yana memu $700 million site gambe alo na banko dango be nyamen gambe alo no ko na population dango be nyame wo $700 million yemen spend mano kunto an kabire man gambe no be sindi no mano la kombo mum komboloti I cannot understand 1,600 bag of rice you will do for the entire Birikama 1,600 bags of rice for the entire Birikama. Mr. Dami, you never have to do
Nko sai ni karo felent. Yala media okay yala muka uliafu. Fonde. Yala mama ni record bijele. Ete ni bekeri bango ka yala na data media take akaka.
Yeah.
Fonde. Sai alman botol biba man botol muni yala sai ye dol tala. O man botol kon an ne jibe o man botol o man ka chena la man botol tibang chena ni jabane man botol mun diga men non la bang fo manu man tar wol kono bang
interesting
sati o manu sanya ati o manu yalang gamen man ka toleti ku dol bije nala nambe dere akan ya mero ko mun na judunne yalla ko fo mun na dum furu yalla ti ba ma parce que mon nyaayo manol jele jita banjul yenati gambe dung le yebule la stol kono ital ko man botol mute ke la hajolti ke la kilin na hajolti damal batala la nyotem ministre sol batala la nyotem
non defama ndela question o men jam fo maro fo say man bod kilo $1 million sile ban say because follow mano men be sanda am $700 million bag of rice malol ning tulol ning jabol yebe combine am $700 million bags of rice and onion seed. So mano sanda min tole why that bag is costing $700 million yeta biri kama la waro ya jibe ka $1,860 o dila yeta lati kunda ka $1,500 of rice dila an ka bi Gambia ladol be je Joshua me alon ko be banjunding sera kunda tema mano man fita woto. But at the end of the day, Vice President Emmanuel Bodulu sika adi mo dan taname mala supportati wala Vice President mo ki akata dula kalita mano taje Maimuna Sise Dabo ye man Bodulu ta Fabu Sane man Bodulu babulu Dushano man Bodulu babulu Lamin Cha man Bodulu babulu NPP ko la ya kompino Maimuna Baldino ye man Bodu keme samba waya ka telela moltema. This is what's happening in the Gambia right now. But at the end of the day,
unko anak sampulota bang. Just I think ni manyina na hakilo sambulandi. Namera 1 year sile or maybe 2 years ago. Namera tako manu boto is $900. But to say nothing in Gataka man boto nusa $900. Bitulo 7 million new sampani botola. Unyente Gambia no jalla balundela.
Okay.
Sana nkana tulu nyola. Nkana nyona kere tonyaka. Mol nyabe tonyala. Because boro ya mere ataka molla ni ataka afana ni because mu me kering wolong fen ni bitulo dunia kono ba kekan media be nyabe tilindi molla be kata record le so ngana nyo nene ngana nyo filindi moy la kuma kan la baro ibarata munna
exactly
mol nyabe alala mol man nyine la so kana fa be mol nyine ni la baro ko le ani la foro ko mol yemu fa mol
exactly Abarakaba.
Mani boto le idamon le batala kan nyotema wala ntonyati.
Thank you so much. Abarakaba.
Parce que o 7 million yo samano bela. Wallahi billahi tallahi da isporan kol ibe bulo la nyoka nef alhamdulillah makudo le kodo le kira mbadung le sa Gambia maybe watulo sana male befono sana bari mano ke to san.
Exactly.
7 million dollars mano yo san. Forward bele be jelela.
Exactly. Abaraka.
Barin kananyo nakari. Abaraka bake sana.
Thank you so much, Mr. Drame. Thank you. Kela wado menta I can call jam wado abaraka bake. Thank you so much.
Abaraka.
Yeah. Ola mumbadi mati Mr. Drame calling all the way from the Gambia. Najele model ben traka from Angleterre. Esa monyi neranga kilo bekane. No left ka audio for play jam.
Hello.
Yes.
Mrs. Fana
Inimbara ba kena keba to di ma
ina di independent di wala mu bi fa wala ndedi no
okay ba na mamra chianke ya mo ya sabo de mfa be keleti
de ya be ko bari ngol ka mo da bari bula mu ne dafa da mu kien di ngo kulte di ngol di no
dunia diara sai yaran thanks to bari busan kiang is kiang ka technology fa mama.
Alright, then make it no contana back, you know, no brother, you know, the same village, you know.
Abaraka bage, thank you so much.
My sister Jara for not contana, you know. And then the brother me for join the last Friday, Papa, you know.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Yeah, me contana la dogo kendo la ni la badi bunga ya you know.
Abaraka bage, thank you.
Yeah. Sana Gambia, ajakalo waralde.
Ajakalo sila mo.
Ajakalo sila afo Gambia afo fenka fabu sale afa kiankolu. Woltela forea wa fila pour borola government you know. Kiankol tela fore ali Gambia di mo fon Gambia al nga Gambia jaba nga dula fo ngo bonje nga Gambia jaba. Woltela forea yeah, Gambia, yala niko Gambia first. The people think min fonga Gambia first. All man tara Gambia je kanukunu, you know.
I know.
You understand? Come ila diamu dia ani come kon isa for draw. Na figia bila diamu kone kada ikatare aka for Gambia first.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
Baro, number one. Ndol. Iko 700 and something million. You all spend mano kuna. You understand? Still. Moldo kumboka Gambia ko konkolbela. Still now.
And in time rafonyi ni amuta $700 million is just $7 million. Wala $70 million.
Yeah.
Namra Gambia because you long for million killing ya kondi killing full for 700.
No, mkodi jamaa bali.
Mano mendita. Yalen Gambia man trasino. Right now somebody is giving a calculation that ko Yeah, mano mendi West Coast region na niyo calculate is about $214,800 because amani no mani body jelle dita amani no ko mani bodo ka cost jelle la.
Yeah, no Gambia.
So mano mendi the West Coast region na it's about $214,800 and I see brother Surahata telling us Surahata is saying that go to Bulibaro store in Mankamankunda. The man have more than 500 bags of rice and cooking oil, but he's only distributing this among Baro supporters. So Baro do madama, ye 500 bags of rice they will apply distribute a close friends only.
Okay. Dolmantara Sinola and then a video polo Samakiang, one person, you understand I find was a group on Yinkona. Nkaeko, Nko Galeko, Ala Lonko, Nimala Yantolti Puru, Nimpolo Loye, Nkoko, Nimala Yantolti Puruntola Silo Idoku, Birin Joral Tam Tolbo Beroko, I understand it. Yeah. Sayatra. But Giana la Songama, Akafo Muleko, Alba Fala, Okanga, Niaminja Bigama, Alonga, Bonankia West, Latoya. Niaminja Bigama Garaso, Konava Kankanding. Wato, Ikafla Bonankia West, Kia West, Garaso, Mave, phone call, and you Bonan.
Bayala mi adle fanan batani men fani adle fanan batani nyaaje yalla men fani adle fanan batani nyaaje nyimol nyaadun dalla ba yal promise airport wala sanji tallul nim fen airport kilin wan ka batale jikiri wala ko aminal albe jikiri ko
airport wala ba kina ban ko na faka ya na sanne sama ko ne kelo bindel ke jere kela tfanyol ni la songol ke jere
aido so alo believe me so ko airport minali wala na nyina muta ko sain kiangol ni na fo la you know yeah but kekendo mba fly that low diamo kana atina da bado ku kendo minke kam banko e kamul lighting ya understand mba pabi mba dan la drong banku ding fo so ni la alfa ni yoga ka fo ko afo nyinge ko aida ha political umar ibado ko minke ka ila dogu kendo ta yake iba banku ding lel mako e kam and then we are part of you to be a kian kina bankers and then maybe for Dr. Samate ayara do ko tende o banku ding na akara ko ay sembo so do pour que bay ay bay exactly
Samate do ko ma the same moment that enough classmate like me is my friend you understand Seku Samate okay you understand so ni na fulo lam ya soto le to nyala mi wala ya soto le you understand so ni katina ni government may na katina la legacy ti nya ebe export ayatani baro ko nyinu ni da do ko kenola ibay data te belo no baro ibay baro me bay no ajo kan ka bindala do ko min balanta kenol I resign straight away I resign yes because of banku din kendo be da place bulala no ni mo furungol bula ika banko ika kodo don to banko to yala next week ndol dingol nin to lel bina ko do jola
exactly
andu kiyan ko be min fulale ali da haka na mojo ni man saman na silo da ali da haka na namojo ni man sama na silo da na nyantolam pro silo da sanyi talul ni ten kiyan ko alba namojo kan ali sa alla silo man de dano we have way pour ndolo silo da Gambia biten to na ka platform ka fas fele kuro maladla ba masala nyantolam pour ka silo ni kuro ni mtolla balunya e sono ya so mole na si ka fo ha man sa baka kan barola government ay muna fo Gambia dingol ala menke Bitenti.
Bilasi wado ni shante.
3 o'clock suto wallahi sana on that day I was in Kiang, 3 o'clock suto. Be siri mano kan fo baro na da fata mi da kana. Yo come on man, ninga mi do do lanka fo la why. Because of money kola samal. 3 o'clock suto la baro te mi da mola ka dun Kiang kliji kon.
Yeah, mero do the same thing mero do nyina fo nyela kombo gunjurun ko mero na be
wala kila na fesi 2016 na pabi ko ngata na mero ko nye kanata Gambia akonye kanata Gambia ngambi dala Gambia le no na dimba abiye dala Gambia nga campaign kan ka wuli suto on that day kadung baroka bonam provinces no on that day agata mi to la mandinari ne no I was doing live covering broadcasting UDP banta fanko youth action group point after mbokang Mr. Salah, Honorable Alifa Salah, wala jita modo ko nan ka kof kata NTC kadum mandi silo min kata mandi dari akonya boy ba nyimi na stop akonya NIL banko la jeda nin dunda blata damin to badibri ci arrest no leno ngay bon ba nyimi ka we are doing it's my citizen right pour ka video ke ka sen mo le Gambia dingol min ba banko e outside pour yalo min ba tamaka recently Gambia akonya no NIL banko la so nga video fa
ngaje What time the time it was that tough. And I found yeah, it was that tough.
So, but until you beg munala banku di yakamala puru banko boy, no?
I remember the American I called out from job 2 days. 2 days in a row Mantado Kola. And I spent the entire night looking at election result. Nkata sitting kanembella moy kandong jinko kanta casino.
Imagine. So
to have the results from kana mfonko.
Kono still for Gambiano alngana banko jede. Gambiano alngana banko je o banko na tiara Gambia dingol lele. Nga baro utu je 2021 let him go and then mbakitin la ni luwa muta bita mayal tule. Minketa ya o tekela dela. Ye molla ko do bet nya banko dingol la enam. Every day ni la Facebook iba molla jela mimba dani rola ka fangata Dakar treatment ola.
Yeah.
Gambia do atala boy. Nothing. Gambia is less than 2 million. Billahi inka malu jana ni tubabo le nyininka. Iko nyoko alla banko ka how many million na biye. Ko ndala banko manta mi 2 million. Iko nye why atul ka tamate. Jaman tubabo ya fanyeje. UK jam falan the same thing tubabo ya fanyeje. Ako nyumna karal ka finti ni la dawo de ka meno traji atul ko 2 million al manta mbal. Kay bi ko penten na banko ka. Kay ni president min na do o ka lipan ngol to martola. Na ko do beti nya ni mo jawol and then baro no banko la nyaata tala fenka bayi njay bayi mabure njay banko di mo la fi and then mambure mala fi Gambia di ngol na dipitel minu fana ya lon ko dol beje wa o dipitel Gambia di ngol je ala fay tiñaro bula ikana ku fu ngo support and then sister jare min for speaker ni mol bela diamol kani la diamo kundu because we kana point o min for speaker iba banku dingo leleje ni tela dasa mo be bete ala kontoni simo modol lelba kia west modol lelba badibu salkenye modol lebe badibu no kunda wala dasa mol ni la simo man tara bete ni mol ma kina ka bonan diaspora ni ngambe di wobe ba inje yirum fenda mo te depend na diaspora ka gambe no ka me tubabu itaji la business correct no fonso do tubabu do killing because of monekeda ila basic salary na dunta o ila pay sir bodu na weekly ila ka calculate mbab jelle do mala ya be ya to ki sokon because of monekeda to lele atina man sakunda na de ka meje because of diaspora ka atina ika fa ntana mo la je bata konko etare la ngako do tara na ji foko ja fe saki
exactly abaraka bage thank you so much biwa ki ankol ba katakana thank you so much thank you Dembo Sar, thank you for your time and alno ko sunte wado man jam fodula dolto najel ko sanyan kundankol ning Ture kundankol ning Sise kundankol ibe mamanka but at the end of the day même fananto da programme da man siya bake left audio d'internet don't play la legend but it looks like a caller so fanan be busy rine il left dunanang yaje caller so fanan be busy rine left dunanang and I want to give people as much time as possible yedum kacha kono membe to yavo from the audio play the next program le bamba looks like yes Walaikum salam na keba inimbara
alaisana ebe nyadi tan
inimbara na keba ko trante
ndalam sajolam kuyate mbe kolkan England
it's good to hear your voice brother Sajo na kata ko begala manyo sero no platform odo
wallahi
agara famandi wade but na no ko fanan eklo ben kana suta tele we really understand know that
no nadwa bije na ngala moy all the time so definitely nanganyo benyo kan
I know abarka bage but it's good to hear from you badul be la moy kan be live le yes
alhamdulillah rabbil alamin be manso tandla
abaraka
men non ti no bila comme yaf nyam meta trial ka nyom moy baka kole bak but ni ko men so manku afano makake so wato ngalong bi nyaaje nga nyom moy wato bi afano ka dala kinna
yes
so ala tendo ka
abaraka
yo ka chabi diaram bak anun ka cha kuno fano to bak anun ka chabi tembo mento ni manke polo Gambia la solution of tembo men manke political
that's my point exactly
political man si polo political man si bar Gambia di on tan nyanta nyaayel la baki eko
nyanta nyaayla simply because del bottom men kono na lesson men lanje and in each and every Gambian kelo menke either physical, psychological, emotional yamwe akana kenye consent membe tamakan Gambia banko kambi abalafa warta baki abalafa warta in a sense that komiko Gambia din dantan ibe banko la sort of be pour se passer ba tinyala President Barrow be siring anyabala abedera kan aba support la President Barrow ngani fojan command bring nalas diamo on UDP TV and media anko President Barrow be fanko to bamba la ala fanko to bamba menti sang aya fan sang yaya jambela molle la mele ya jam ma ko ka Gambian din tora ka Gambian din fa ka Gambela na flotinya bra fan san wala na sat ta même fa wala ay wala hidol tinya wala kana barola ko ke mom Gambia din nyante jala ko la baat ko ko len ñew ko yande 3 years jot na la ko serious no ka nyaben it's a big lesson for Gambia
yes
because 3 years jot na nyata non be kafta ñoma non na President Barrow ya fasu ni njey tombe no bimbe men kono non Mr. Samate me Dr. Samate men fokku non non tombe no be sala do kudo mera men do wotikel
exactly
bar Gambiano nimma haklo to kumena mol sutola hani ya jama haja ya jama marwo be jama yalot
yeah
President Barrow follow 3 years men anin banko dum agritala ayotinya security reform benya dekla fe manke woto even constitutional reform a felenti a boyta tapale akol dun kanje be nafiki akol dun kanje be kol dabal la mel manke amera anko imuka fahamno investigational men be kata commissional men be lota President Barrow yalon President Gambia no del fond le tawtam fond tel nyanda President Barrow na lo slogan tay akana ke keleti akana ke sonkati bora afa IG tag IG
yeah
Gambia funti ngallo al IG mode kelder bar ngal belor ndam fara mode bon lawoto President Barrow na constitution tale I have for several times unsigned na MP sol nyabala ibe musu le fambe MP na fi kol budget MP million ko ma ala tentu MP million ko ol musada dan la lati yamoy ibe ko do mutala President Barrow bulu lakna President Barrow beta Gambia mutala ko football wala mati aka kiki ema adiata nyame who is President Barrow President Barrow who is President Barrow ndel Gambia no lege Barrow ki barote
yeah
so woron tel nga Barrow ki barote Barrow sun stake nan telol bulu as kokale as campagne nyaw da fay kokale Gambia no kunto woton dem men folo Gambia on nga nyaay la folo alena ngana helti be meranim folo ko na leptanol during COVID-19 man see na leptanol was in a totally disarray
yep
way boro man soto musu kono mal be fala tiunto yeah dindol be fala for malaria to adi President Barrow na masu kuna upon the worst thing benke fang ika kodo mem muta WHO bulu kaf ko malaria is eradicated in Gambia onyon fani ala be kere Gambia bi ni dara left hand bi hani malaria be fala doctor on no sol ka fo fever le bela mo ka malaria so fi dala because of Gambia government signed the agreement with the WHO.
Yeah.
Yo kodo di Gambia government na ko malaria is eradicated. Malaria be eradicated no until ya nyadila.
Looking at the poor sanitation system will name and so anin ko do malaria be eradicated no Gambia nyadila.
That's it. So obe kola ni tar RVTH. Yamwe.
Yeah.
Jio mo kasoto. Left ano kono. Operational room mo kono. Ground floor kataraje. Ni 2 gowns la kataraje o ground floor ni do operate wala yellow na la fon be kata o yellow o bala yo samba yo ku membe dum na tiata kono wo do dum eti amara courant be abe courant or transmission be kala nyaadi
yeah blood bag sol man soto
blood bank sol man soto ambulance sol man soto yamoy President Barrow nya bola le yamoy ibe million sikale motor sanna wala na education ni ta woto yalon damu ko
no ya man te sometimes ni president boro be diamu lan taka nyina fo mole nyin akataras lori na mo ma nyabala but fenna ka dunga kono men ka diamu because I didn't president boro if the president can boast about aka men spend ala alo fankolo da kono aka mbenyi moto nankam le sana mbenen tisal nangam le pridla when you know that ko dol be jele min alon ko yema hanya amanyina hanya fan ko dol fa dala
bara aje gambe no lutuda
yeah
ayaje gambe no lutuda president baro bi gambe no laya asukusukundi ka hanyandi no president baro ni kay watron abduna tabul dal ko comme ya jama ya bay ya jama nara watomna aduna tabul dal ko nyami
yep
yamoy until education yamoy healthcare is not existing healthcare tj
yeah
yamoy okay education na gambia sign mo be jila grade 12 hani ka letter kendo safe nola the education system is gone downhill
afla na example dron ni example social nada dini jela ka pass
ha yo but education na downfall o commence bri ya jamala wat wala aje but atla na education reform nyanda kelale yame na system mo change yaje anamna tani moto furun sankadi mulla yame imol government official be bunjan lola be mentional lola mulla dimu man karang tichal man josoto tichal muka good fast even good accommodation so me alan ko be so be rural areas wala sana ndem ngat yambe denga tichin kel gambia yalla wala kana ni mo be yamala dol kana isna facebook the hide behind facebook e bok mo fola
yeah but Mr.
be yam kan jantel be ngana banko safle in one way or the other
Yes, Mr. Kuyada, we have seen a list that is being going on social media. Ibe president wala bondi kan dunia ikajela sort of salary to in dollars. Looking at Senegal, the president of Senegal is receiving $15,210 US. $15,210 US. The president of Sierra Leone is receiving $12,220 US. The president of Sierra Leone. And then Itana Gambia, our president is receiving $65,000 US. $65,000 US. Ye Gambian in Sierra Leone gibe, ye Gambian in Senegal gibe, ye Gambian in Bangkok soro men kam tako. No, this is very disheartening. It's very disheartening.
Alaisada.
Yes.
Ni tata Gambia la situation ola.
Yeah.
We are on the verge of declaring bankrupt and a failed state. President Barrow, Ninsonta 2021, barring Alan code, 3 years Jordan can sign $10, but 2021, Ninsonta President Barrow, Tambida Moniato, Gambia Dingle, we are finished. Na education, na health is poor. Na education is poor. Na agriculture, which is the backbone of the Gambian economy, is not existing. Jahali Pachar, since when no Jahal Pachar Labanta man boto harvest la. Since ya Jawara time lord. Ya Jaminata Janne, aya asika mole, ataramuneke, I ko be samba kanilai, akamol bondi, banko karo bela kade do kundi kanilai for nothing. Na do kundi, okola kanalo wa mol makoten. Barona kana, o fon be man so do pang. Hano dama do men ka so do ka wa mol ma fon man so do. Yamwe. Because Baroya found surrounded with illiterate people, me along ko me fan samano, me along ko han secondary school ma complete no. Yamwe. It will also president advice no about our agricultural system.
Never.
Yamwe. Never. Ndela base banko kan, ndela base tundoka what more agriculture. It a cotton industry. Yamwe. Ndela cotton industry na cotton general member base. Offend the saying war is an abandoned land now.
Yes.
Motol be kotota motol fan ko motol kul kenson le bije ani building kenson be lore mel yalan ko han sign be lore yabe wo ndelaje way funding ko mel employee because the last company may take over yamay until from our area in Basemane kunna fan because ndeka play football play team mo me kudo jambul kantel sponsor e kamol sponsor watamena ye nara funding ko employee mel yalan ko abroad in Solom, you may employ your motorcycle dealer, you may put into the fields, they are field supervisors.
Exactly.
But it will be a government, obey Brukata sign cotton Mokadoku Gande Fan
Wallahi.
Yeah,
Barakabagi.
So sign not Tiul Mukasang. Senegal mo be kata tiol wa Senegal.
Exactly. The only solution is a nationwide uprising. Gambia no le findi peacefully. Niko demonstration of Gambia iko nguta fitina wuli ndolde. Niko demonstration of Gambia ka iko kana dula lejani. But at the end of the day, 3 years jodna file findita peacefully. Itele bandiol jo behind the scene ya bandiol samba walka ya kuka fitina kwadi. But Gambia no lenda findita ya dula occupy. The National Assembly complex need to be occupied. The street in Banjul need to be occupied. Gambia no liake. Local killing, car fuller. Wallahi, the government will take us seriously because at the end of the day,
no, I will take us seriously.
Yeah, yeah.
And then the worst thing of all is Joshua Muso Lagarino.
Ah.
Joshua Muso Lucabolu Walla Gardno, the Luta Woka no Turkey. The Langana Crown Banjun Tan in Alankatambo got knowledge.
Yes.
President Barrow mu audacity to not the government board wafla to the estate agents all.
No, yeah, I remember caring what to saying. Remember caring ye wala mu. Barrow la business partner now you bekata through Abubakar Jawara la Kisima Jawara Seku Barrow. So you can make saying in the village usual lekata yadula jedo ya chot out. Yadula ye kon left and dula card lela. Yeta combo yadula card je left and dula card lela. Wala left kanyi factory card loja. Yeta through Abubakar Jawara. Yeta through Barrow la drum Barrow Musa Drame kumandi dro. Budu yeta dula yinta ya nyapin kanta mul budu by force.
Ana ape fania.
Yeah. Abubakar Jawara dula soto tenne. Seku Barrow ba dula soto kan tenne. So be mola Kenyo nyapin kanta kan sign tenne by force. Put it left a minute soto. Through Abubakar Jawara and others. Yeah, about that government la move now.
So to move to the security side, Gambia and the security side is the most dangerous and the most delicate, we've ever been. In Senegal, Kasembo so kana kamo kadung into the Gambian territory, kamo bunkido la ka RS ka samba into Senegal ka kitinije. Gambia government man any step towards that. War is heartbreaking.
Yes.
Yes. Timbabol, molto timbabol for kanjan sign thing. Iko ni tam constellation belorin for kan amukaje. Moto President Barrow na reform sul mem fay aya bang ay nya kasala fi mbolo tino kono bi na police sul mo ko to mo beti because of monekata among any support from the government President Barrow nam na pick up sang am model sana kedi mo kensan la why not our model sika the police station la whereby they can do their job properly.
Exactly.
Gambia need a patrol, police look at a patrol on the foot.
Exactly.
So it had a patrol on the foot. Need a more arrest. It was someone on Yadil.
But we still have Gambians who have the audacity, the big mouth to say that it will President Barrow support a national development agenda. What is the national development agenda that they are talking about? For it national development agenda, obe jina yala kono bang, fabe fonyo kono bang, fabe blado de moment ramenje keba.
Gambia police le batara mo.
They still have the ghost. Gambia no kadai la kafmo leko Barrow national development agenda nte bolo fasa kan nte bolo support. Why is the national
Gambia police for them?
Yeah.
Ibalafa, pre-balafa efam amanjare mo ibalafa because Gambia police will yamuta komiko until they are serving the government instead of serving for the people.
Yeah, and it yama uniform mu sombolo the police yani soja ya mu sombolo.
Sembolti.
Yeah.
Adum.
Kamol lipa, kamol arrest, wuri mol kang, kamol disrespect in public because uniform lebe dunina.
Exactly.
Gambia police yamuta wo.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So police on nyanta ne lonko. Barona la man sekunda they are not above the law. Yamai. Barona la man sekunda mantari loi santola. Banku di be loi dumale. Ni corruption okay. Yamai. Yinanta rise totally investigation okay ye mol arrest. Yamai. They put into trials. But Gambia police will mela do ko long. Me alo memo police ya fondi. Ika uniform dun drong. Ebe sadada no la slokam.
Exactly. Come like menkara kunun drong. Immediately after Dr. Samate was speaking in Nabanyama, right there, the SIS should carry an investigation and ask for the arrest of that former minister. May program manager in Kola Kanyinika Kuponola. The program manager in Kola enter arrest the investigation. Okay, the people that he point fingers at enter Dr. Samate Yinika, Jumalaning individuals, Jumalaning group of people. Dr. Samate will obviously name them. They should be arrested. And that's
an evidence because Mr. Samate Ataralo Damen for National Assembly.
You'll
be ready to testify in the court.
Yeah.
You were ready to be a witness to that case.
Yeah. In fact, it was like he was testifying at the court. Dr. Samada come the world. Because our lawmakers are all faced complaining about issues. So na police bunda na SIS bunda and then Office of the President should collaborate with him. Your investigation, okay, your mistake or more your bondi your arrest your kitchen, but at the end of the day, that didn't be fit out of farm. Farming for investigation on cake back or diplomatic passport quarter, but no follow.
That's it. Go Mina Kautule. Your National Assembly, Mr. Stamatila testament yesterday.
Yeah.
Where you tell I National Assembly, I passing. Again. I personally because I either go at the symbol menti, not the symbol so Alela symbol long, Alela don't go long. But this is what is happening in the public sector. This is what is happening in the government. So what the sign National Assembly sign, what you're telling you the sign, you come go if you can power also use, let them indict these people, and then through that police make their investigation, they bring them to justice. You want the corruption of the Bank because President Barrow, Jamelo corrupt people ala kila sol anala mol minimum balafaso Gambia mamburen jay yetinyaro menke Gambia banku dinte Gambia me otinyaro Gambia han ya jambe ka tinyaro ko bar mamburen jale tinyaro Gambia kata me obe exactly bar wo mo kilum bi baro ya fansan san wala bi because nana yetinyaro menke ya jambe yemma ko yotinyaro kenya
exactly abarka bage Mr. Kuyade, thank you so much for your time. My timekeepers Lamin Bibaro and Lamzer Fofona are telling me that I have 15 minutes to go. Thank you, Sadio.
Thank you very much, brother.
Yeah, it's good to hear from you. Thank you so much.
Inshallah, okay.
Abarkabage. Mbadi nanoko sunte wato man jamfa to blado from namre sumo telesai. Intelligence Seattle is 12:51 p.m. meaning is 3:51 p.m. in the East Coast, New York and the surrounding states. So nalnoko programo Seattle, I knew that I will be able to do all this today. Felamon Lamin Gagu Sorono Jam Fanang, Mong audio Fanam based on left a comment play jam. But the 15 minutes of today, I'll make use of that. Namo flatter, 5 minutes each. Then Nshara up with the remaining 5 minutes. But inshallah, Kachaboka Bang, Membentil Bulujan Tabana Fola, Audio Membulujang is a Tinyala. We'll come back here and play those audios. Yes, Nakeba, I know you are calling from Seattle here. Jimalamu, Todima.
Ndio eleke wa surahada.
Why? Surahada, okay.
Dabu ka tonya ba. Anyway sana ala baraka baki commander lal bela commandro betara beji bero la. Sana molwe memfo kanun kabirin 3 years ago. Kabirin baro silo bula wato memfo kan nin ko be ko modo fa la kibaro kan ko alkana nyumfo. Sana I wish yemo lamoy no long time ago.
Yeah.
Don't be in the futala nyinto. Okola 3 years get na nata. 3 years get na moment kamen befo. Dr. Samate wole kina mamoli ngaje kena baro. Nte o surprise tel because kun ngaji be demanding bile nganyim be yibe nte o surprise tel. Dr. Samate yin kumo ko nyaadi because nyin na man so gambe ko.
Yep.
But na hakiro bakan. Minister of Health. So do found in yin kumo na appearance ule. But the people don't take her serious.
The first Minister of Health, Musindingo Nyemenko, Dr. Fonlaka, Jordan Sunyang, Dr. Fonka Fengata, Dr. Wultaya attack, Dr. Badi will Wultaya attack.
But B, Mobe Dr. Samada community, hero. But you know, Dual Jabita. Dino Hydra, you for Janunkawa, and when they were in Damoy Bari. Dual be jabe kal ngata demanding ni man sakunda ye faneti nya completely ni keme yalo ngili yamera ndel ke mano san Gambia fa man de ko doki Gambia ni honde do ki ke man bo sabale so fe molo ndel ko doki Gambia
ni yamra mu tolo ni yamra Gambia wala ngafo baro ko ambe nku ati yamra Gambia mu tolo we know how much things cost
ani muna alhamdulillah for Facebook ti men ta Facebook aya baraka sain ko mole ko lonne social media ko be lankene bala ite mori nya kunola
imolo lo
moni ta nyonya ku je ite mo minister no ite bo minister ite kana program manager ko le ka fa ko so isanse sola
And the funny thing is that Surah, that former minister was a former minister in Yahya Jammeh's administration. A former minister from Yahya Jammeh's administration, better go Scotland in the audacity, a kana more call in president government konaka kumovo. And among the former minister Kilomati. At the bottom of the Masa Kundala, former minister Beje, may along Qatam, I meant that you know, will enter continue even though I'm a minister. So I'm behind the scene and in the do.
Andong, Dr. Samede Memfolon Tonyati. System morning, more Kurun Melia Benjamin system of Hansine, one Lebie Baro, Abante Bulle, Hansine, or more Mutela legacy, one personal legacy to table. Where Taribuli, Nimolo Bay Bala. Maybe Alasi Manta Deno. Nimbaro ma woleke ni mokru no mbe nyimba ni nama woleke billahi wallahi tallahi nsin panyi jamanu sifa kono billahi wallahi tallahi ana do so dunia fon kono ngile mine fawnon teliye e ke nyimano memfo mo baba ma nyimano sang nyimano ye molu sadalo ko ala tala ite demon ke nyimano mu te ka tala nyotem yalon a fami seddi balo man dol ne keta agriculture ministry iko konko be dun nanne e mol so mano fa kilo bakane ina ya report le iko mano fa la kan base ko free
ina dun lamin nambun diba ina dun daw isulola wala mano de member from Japan and in China ina dun daw mano lamin diba ko mano nyande talala nyam bari ko konko be dun nale lamin diba ko mano nyande talala nyame iko ko talala nyam ino dun daño serious kabro wato le para lamin diba dimbala ka faya no follow yemen ila first programme ko ramendo ko tele mano ñu wafula Gambian business mano le ma mo le bitol tender and then pull some mano ñu ta ya waf at a cheaper rate in the market. So Labina Mundiba was asking that koni mano ñu wafta sa mano be treba wafla ko no ko bita mintole fa murla sama la kan ko denke ba yaye so
tiñaro man ta ke woto
ibono do ko denke mano ñu ta ya keep ika boni kadi baro youth movement members la killing men kata meeting on state house momoni manol ka sey anin t-shirtol.
This is the problem. Gambia kolu dukare mo tanyum kumo falale ko bari alfana television dol nim kennu misa sama dalo ja diamuta ndelde UDP TV media arona UDP TV media de mbal sense tanga kumo fala bari do ko be mbal bulu aba fan le aba tele bulu yede atele ba fala mbang ma bagn mbang far ntakela nali yoke damen den everything is going to be fine but na tele moke billahi wallahi tala mbem fangela ku kono dunia la be jeralan telema dunia be jeralan mo mal de karo nyinde kensenti ke diamu ale ke diama mel ba fo kanko barole nyinke ita mo kilio ida ke si ike mani boto luldi wala ikadi ala musola ikadi nafi ko bela ndel ke mano la sang ala man tankala dinkuri ani barakanta yala very very serious anu alanga bara fanyoe alanga bara ne gande jembe bi mete momento bi go phone account o mengedo say I don't know say today every day mo ka ko nde am tired of it nde bo mo telephone call sika anyway because at least ni mede man of ni ku yam mala fi mo fanan so every day go phone lebe create la go phone lebe create la every day mo lebe ñoo call la every day mo lebe ñoo call e sa fal ñolu they went all the way to Basse ma fa ne be found distribute la je with nobody's name but na cancel na digital phone right now somebody in party they just donate 300 bag of rice mano la sources ala fo mano wala diaspora ko leya mano United Nations ya di mola mano abata equatorial guinea ala fo moli al kakra le fang betendi ali mol tiñaji
I want to talk about that from Jara Birkama area council surara Birkama area council mano di council lalle pour council le mano distributor world but the first thing yemen ka fang wala ñindi ko council mi alon ko they are elected officers e be sarali soto kam they are better off council mano bodo fulal di de fangola mano bodo fulal namara yanta dila the poor people la folani be fanko mira
yalo sana
council mani bodo yadi fangol la foro mani bodo fure
yala be jam ni system be jam
debitol tara debité bu ngodo debitol fane lu wadi da mi an kay fang ay fan febo furo wala nimpati o bay you cannot lose your seat so you can see kural say then we will do whatever we want to do tey way Gambia have a long way to go
sunna ya jame nyum for long time sunna sung o ko mutano ya sunya modo ya sunya wonna baro fa nda e modo bay do kola ye accuse iko baro ina na ngamen ka afo aka gibe because na e men fo woma na e tan lo wala 20 lo ala ko baro de kuma fono laji gambian kolo
tabati yalan surahada nkatula kuma kilin fola jamal fomol bugana statement understand wol to ba nkafa menoko we should hold our politicians accountable we should take them to tax. President Barrow be searing the entire cabinet members will be searing dembo by force lo President Barrow nyatili ngola ay credo ko di ala kula men ko President Barrow make ay President Barrow tento ay jay for building the Trans-Gambia bridge when President Barrow knows that this man is just giving a fake news, when Dembo Bifos himself knows that he's giving a fake news, and then Ibeje Buloko say, nobody came out, nobody had the audacity to come and correct Dembo Bifos and to tell Dembo Bifos to retract that statement.
Sana yaron Dembo Bifos ko start damen nun nkomba fa ko alkana fo nani ya ko bamela karle ya kabrim Barrow sita wato men
afole ko bilim ba fole kon kana fo ya remember le 3 ko nyamata la no UDP TV&MEDIA ani da surata fo okay ba fole da fo bi ani da fo surata fo don't want me to talk about it little fam no to nya fo no ida fo mo so na fo no so to nya fo drop because that day the fo no your time you are okay what
alma bezo yalo
wato bandar
ake diamo fanele ka inade ko yalo nganyum falile o karama dum fanan kontan mo bay fo yo do morndi wato men
wala sanka jele
wato men Barrow sita mo han tagla do fa Barrow la muso fatu ba Barrow anala bodyguard da fo dem bo bay fo sia do le nyum ko lon de iko na tankara sela tar nyimu transitionality.
But I remember when we were having that discussion behind the scene, ila advice kramene kana fo follow. Kana fo side. Ida sura hada.
Transitional in 5 years so nyinti. Otumo in 3 years of musinu 3 years of our condemn la kabinte wa. Akonyi mu transitional na tankara fela. Ni transition bare left le paro ron kotaki. Wala mo hamoti. Na ron ta ko daga 5 years so nyi. I na ron another 5 years. B ni aje ko cabinet sita iko new draft constitution on Barrow Facebook. Yara fa wolo mu.
And wakata no sudola. Wakata no sudola bakam ka jama ma kala muda. But the time we got that information, people like yourself those who want us to talk about it, not a platform to go back for
you know nim kuma for because come more dem ba for furaya ni lo nyame. Abuka mini I made opposition yal. Adu abinyama ka for nyam. But kabdi musin dunye da du nga ko nyame ndorong ti nyaro keta wolto. Ibo dole na ta Saudi Arabia ati Dembo Bay Fos kina fa Ibrahim Dibe ko he duwa president Barrow fa 2000 euro diara bang alsta Ibrahim Dibe ay kayf ñu tal ya jibe kunke Ibrahim Dibe ya fo jele akay ko Barrow so duwala fa so 2000 euro la bang price song sa
ba surada na fongo bandale danimbe video be kuntula
be kontona wala salam barngal be mo be kontona albia baraka ñum ko be ñamen do al nga duwa docteur Samate adu docteur Samate sifal be fintale docteur Samate kana kuide alama Barrow yi bay kila horomo kana kuide alama yi bay do mo be wolo do alama yi bay insalon ko to ñaabe sabati lan ala baraka
thank you so much abaraka baake mbaadi ngolu men lefta call kala maltano my apologies to you brother Esa Jawla lefta call no at least program of la banta but ale haketu time of la banta mba fla kala baraka baake. Good night from my hand here. Until I come your way again, inshallah, Tuesday I will be here live and direct. Alaji SM Jabati will be here tomorrow Monday live and direct. But Allah baraka bage. Good night. Alma ale albejo alnganyola alma kairo sabatlanda maltema. Alma kanoning kambemani unity sabatlanda maltema to UDP unkolbe. Allah baraka alma suto karo sara. Good night.